welcome back to the Backwoods. First of all, just want to say a huge shout out to all our veterans today on this wonderful Veterans Day. Big Mers, Pops, me and Cap's buddy, Captain America himself, Jason Christian, and Poe's, our buddy Poe's oldest, the Marine. He's a Marine, right, Ty?
Nah, mine's the Marine. Aaron's is the Air Force.
Yours is a Marine. Okay.
Yep.
Well, a big thank you to all the vets out there. And wishing you all a very happy Veterans Day.
I second that, man. Thank you for your service, everybody.
Yes, thank you.
I'd like to tell both my grandfathers right now if I could. But yeah, very much so.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, we all know what we're here for. Shall we get right into it?
Let's do it.
All right.
I'm scared. Maybe.
Sorry, folks. I couldn't go full bore Buffalo Bill. We haven't got kicked off YouTube. I don't think I measure up enough to get us kicked off either. But what a better way to debut the Reggie Bannister T-shirt from Phantasm.
Nice.
Yeah,
was that a camouflage robe?
Yes.
Now, where could I get a camouflage robe at?
I'm not sure. I got that as a gift one year.
That's
mine from Walmart.
I want to
see a Confederate flag, take a left.
Yeah,
pretty much.
It's right there.
I want to throw out that I think it's Fright Rags that I got this from, but I saw where Gigi, Reggie's wife, had posted that Fright Rags reach out to them because they wanted to use Reggie to make a T-shirt, and of course, proceeds go to them too to help them out with him being on hospice and all. So, of course, I had to get it. I'm just waiting for him to make the action figure too.
So one of these days, man, one of these days we will have a Reggie action figure.
Yep. And it will be sitting right back here on my shelf,
probably
between Ash and I still got my Chuck Norris back there too.
They're gonna wait till after he dies, so we can't get him fucking signed. That's what they're gonna do.
They're gonna wait till he dies so they can charge $200 instead of $100.
Instead of $100. Yeah. Then everybody will want one. They'll be saying they were lifelong fans.
Yep.
You know how it goes.
Lying bastards.
Fucking bastard. Pardon my French on the YouTube.
All right, folks. So,
well, I hate to be rude. We opened and I didn't even we thanked the veterans, but we didn't even thank Casino for his service.
The super cock.
Yeah.
Poor guy. He's just trying to make a living now. He's just trying to make a living now. Dirty Dan's still in prison. He's dodging the KFC franchise, still trying to make a living. So, poor guy. I kind of feel sorry for him having to work for us now because we don't pay worth a shit. We send him a half-full beer can every now and then.
Well, it's better than KFC.
Who's wasting the beer?
Well, that's what Cody drinks now. He does that light bullshit. I'm still
No. I'm drinking leaded tonight.
Drinking Big Red. He's drinking the Big Red.
Trying to improve my health.
Yeah, that light beer kill you, dude. So, folks, we know what we're here for tonight. Ed Gien versus John Wayne Gacy. And guess we'll start off with the Ed Gien. Talking about the new Netflix. Is it Monsters, the Ed Gien story?
The Ed Gien story.
It is not factually
bullshit story.
Correct.
Bullshit story.
I had high hopes for it because the other Ed Gien I saw with what's his name? He's been in everything. Really good character actor. Saw it way back in the day. I liked it, and I thought they were gonna do even better with this because they'd have a better budget. But this one got you going, and you're just getting ready to turn it off, and then it turns around, and then you're back in, and then it it's like it's playing with you, fixing to decide to set the hook.
Oh yeah,
I hated it, then I liked it, then I hated it, then I liked it, then I hated
it.
Two words: Ryan Murphy. Murphy. Exactly. They shouldn't. That's the problem. They shouldn't have called this Monster the Ed Gien story. They should have called it American Horror Story, Ed Gein.
Right, there's something to that. Maybe not
Holy
even call it
shit, yeah,
Ed Gein because it was so far removed from
I
the
didn't
real
put
Ed
two and
Gein,
two
you know?
together. Yeah, it
They
was
pretty
like
much
an
just got his
episode of
name right.
American Horror Story.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
it was a season of American Horror Story, and I really enjoyed the Psycho and Texas Chainsaw Massacre and
Yeah,
Silence
that
of the
shit was
Lambs
fine.
stuff.
That shit was,
But
except I
it
got
felt
one complaint.
forced.
Right. It felt sensationalized and bullshit. I had
Yeah.
really low expectations on this. The second I saw Charlie Hunnam was cast as Ed Gein, I almost choked laughing when I read it.
I do gotta say, I think he done an okay job doing it.
Nah, not if you know the lore and everything.
Well,
If
I
Ed
do know
Gein
the
looked
Lord, but it's the way
if
they
Ed-
made him act it, though. I thought he
Yeah,
did
but
okay.
with his goofy ass fucking Winnie the Pooh voice and all that shit.
That voice.
Yeah, to me, I wasn't buying it. There wasn't a second in that movie when I thought he was Ed Gein. Not
So
a
was
second.
there ever a
I
time
mean,
where we heard his voice in real life?
yes,
Is there any
there was
recordings of
something
it?
called the Lost Tapes of Ed Gein, which had the only recorded interview. It was in his interrogation, and he more like he sounds like you're just run of the mill kind of German Polish farmer. You know what I'm saying? He was
Yeah.
soft spoken, but he definitely didn't sound like Winnie the Pooh. I mean,
No, he had a little bit of a growl to it, you know.
yeah, a little bit, yeah, like, and kind of he had a befuddled, kind of confused, but obviously he went from a isolated loner to a worldwide celebrity pretty much in a day,
Yeah.
and but there isn't too much from him out there. In my opinion, if Ed Gein looked like Charlie Hunnam, he would have had women in 5 counties wanting to be his mama. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was definitely stunt casting.
Stunt casting is a good way to put it. Like, can he pull it off? Did I think he did a bad job? In the context of the show, no. But as Ed Gein, I don't think so. But I watched that fucking thing 3 times, dude.
Oh, I
think
couldn't.
they
Definitely
should've
not
got-
historically accurate, but entertaining.
Right?
what can you
Yes.
say?
Yeah.
Sometimes entertaining. It kind of that's like when they
What
did
did we
the
think
whole
about the
going
back
to,
and forth story?
Yeah, the back and forth
Yeah.
between the movies.
The
and
back
stuff
and
like
forth shit. Yeah.
It made
yeah,
it
that was-
hard to
It-
freaking follow.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean, it was like,
unnecessary.
Yeah.
Right. And I don't like that they took liberties with putting Anthony Hopkins' sexuality out there. I mean, he obviously didn't want it out when he was alive. He ended up having like 2 or 3 kids and was married. So if he was
Anthony Perkins, yeah.
Anthony Perkins, sorry,
Perkins,
Anthony
Perkins,
Hopkins.
okay.
Hannibal Lecter. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Be careful. We
know
don't
that
get our
Anthony
asses
Hopkins
kicked
isn't
by
gay
him.
anyway, so.
He gets
Nothing
to
wrong
really
with
just
being
stretching there.
He's never going to die.
But yeah, it just I felt like it was kind of an attack on a guy that couldn't defend himself. Like he's not around anymore. And did we really need to know about it? Not really.
Well, I want to say that one of his sons has already had a lawsuit put out towards that too.
Yeah. He said,
Cool.
It was never discussed. It wasn't a thing, and he didn't like the way it was portrayed. And I agree with him.
oh yeah, they
Sometimes you just need to
romanticize this
let lie.
heavily.
Right.
I mean, even the spot where when he gets arrested, he wasn't arrested at his farmhouse. He
was
him in a
arrested
grocery store.
Yeah, I've heard 3 different stories. See, I grew up with the Ed Gein lore, and I've been to his land.
I mean, that's your part of the country. Yeah.
Yeah. He, the lore is that he was eating dinner at one of his friend's house, and it wasn't until recently that I heard it was at a grocery store that he got arrested.
The lore was that they actually, what I read on, and what I've ran into a few times, he was having dinner at somebody's house. They went out to the farmhouse, found all the evidence, and they went after him. One of the neighbors said he was going to another neighbor's or something. They went there and he'd already left, and he's at the grocery store before he come home, and they got him in the grocery store.
Yeah,
So-
it's just kind of weird. It definitely didn't go down the way it did in the movie. We'll put it that way.
So I'm
Yeah.
assuming the cop didn't see his mom hanging there like a trophy buck in the barn.
He did.
Oh no,
He
they did that.
Oh, he
No, that
did?
wasn't his
That
mom.
was
It
100%
was
true.
no, that was what was the woman's name that ran the hardware store?
Bernice
It was
Ward.
her. Yeah, Bernice Ward. And
Oh,
they
okay.
When
he
he killed
cut her
two,
head
but
off,
the,
gutted her, and had her strung up like you would a deer. to
Yeah,
bleed her
Bernice
out.
Ward was the cop's mom.
Yes,
cop
yeah, and he
deputy's
did
mom.
find her.
Mhm.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. Okay,
he was
I'm
part
sorry.
of the search
It was
team.
the
He found
bartender
her,
lady
was
that.
from- But
Yeah,
that's another
okay.
disconnect with the movie. They made it seem like Bernice Warden's body was up there for a couple days, and his girlfriend or whatever the fuck that was took pictures of it. and
Way
all
too
that.
hot for
No,
him.
it didn't happen. It didn't happen like that at all.
No, there was no
Bernice got
girlfriend.
taken. They came back from deer hunting, found out she was missing, and had him arrested the same day.
Mm-hmm.
And the cop didn't punch him or anything. The one cop did punch him, but it was at the cop station, and it was a different cop. It wasn't the guy. It wasn't the Bernice Warden's son. It was another cop that punched him and everything. And we got to discuss that whole girlfriend issue. Like, that's what really
what the
ruined the
hell?
story.
That never
for
happened.
me. Yeah, there was a girl named Adelaide Watkins. There was, but she was more of like an acquaintance of Ed. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. After he got arrested, she was kind of going around. Oh yeah, and she was spilling a story. And then later she said, "No, that was BS. I just wanted to get in the newspaper and
she was
stuff like
making
that."
shit up.
So
I think she probably went on a couple dates with Ed and realized that he was kind of weird. But my problem with them putting her in the story is the whole thing with Ed Gein is he was alone. He was isolated. He didn't have any real human contact. So his loneliness drove him to rob the graves and do weird shit with the bodies and all that. Having her in there, especially a incredibly attractive young woman, it kind of negated that whole point.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh my God! Don't get me started on the whole him banging Bernice Warden before he killed her, and that's why he killed her. That's Bernice Warden thought Ed Gein was a creep, and the whole town, they liked him, but they thought he was creepy. And Bernice Warden used to complain that Ed would come in there and kind of like stare at her, like give her googly eyes and just creep her out. I wouldn't be surprised if the Warden family sues Ryan Murphy, because I almost threw my remote when I was watching that part. I'm like,
I hope so.
This is such bullshit. And
and that's why I personally, I as much as, this is a horror show, but I don't like real life serial killer adaptation stuff, movie series, because I don't believe it's something that should be sensationalized.
Yeah, but we're so
it's real people's lives and their family. A lot of those real people, although they may not be around, they still have family members and such. And when they do shit like this that is not even close to historically accurate, it wouldn't be appropriate if it was historically accurate, but to sensationalize it like this,
this was a step beyond as far as and I've read some places that Ryan Murphy was trying to do that. He was trying to sensationalize the story so much to reflect on how it's been sensationalized over time and how they made Silence of the Lambs and Psycho and Texas Chainsaw Massacre and it was
all that stuff I'm okay with because they changed it enough to where they weren't using real people's names and weren't directly. It was just inspired by it. Yeah,
they did. They used Bernice Warden's name and Mary Hogan's name. They said their real names in the show. And that,
no, I'm not talking about the show.
He's talking about the other movies.
Okay,
and Psycho, Silence of the Lambs, and Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, for sure. for sure. But this,
they changed it up enough. It was just that inspired by
right.
Yeah, I mean,
Now,
Ed Gein.
they did get some of the stuff kind of half-assed, like when he
Yeah.
killed his brother. At
They
first,
said that not even true. He just asphyxiated on a
Yeah,
brush
that's
fire.
not even true. Yeah, he
when
did
his brother
actually
was
die of smoke
well,
inhalation.
what I found, that was the first autopsy, but later on they checked it out, and that coroner said that was wrong. He had blunt force trauma to his head.
Yeah, he had bruises, but they
So,
don't know
yeah.
if he fell on a
No.
rock or something.
So, but
that's
because that
that's
was
always
way
been
before they
speculation.
ever thought Ed would do it. Everybody kind of looked at him as creepy as hell, but harmless too. Kind of just a
Just
half-wit.
a weirdo, just kind of a little weird
Yeah.
dude that you would know.
Like every town's got a couple half-wits running
Like
around.
Grandpa, he's a little weirdo. Yeah.
I was going to say they were going to call me that. His whole crew might be considered that.
Yeah.
That ain't no shit.
But yeah, he was kind of weird. Another thing that they kind of screwed up, they showed that Ed Gein killed those 2 hunters with a chainsaw and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And it
And
happened.
that was 100% just done to try to link it to Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Link it to the Chainsaw Massacre. But yeah, the deal with the 2 hunters, that took place damn near a decade before Bernice Worden. And they never could prove that Ed did it. Ed didn't really have any interest in killing dudes, though. So unless they might have stumbled across his farm when he was like sewing up his skin sweater or whatever the fuck he was making, but it's doubtful that he killed those guys. But you guys want to see a good Ed Gein movie that changes it up just enough and changes the names and everything is inferred. Check out 1974's movie Deranged. Have you ever heard of it?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, dude, Deranged is fucking awesome. It was the first Ed Gein movie to be made, and it's so, how do I put it? It's like a B movie, horror movie that's based on a true story, and there's a lot of true events, but it's just changed up enough. Bernice Worden and Mary Hogan are swapped out with like 2 big boobed babes, and there's
exploitation. But
but it's awesome, dude. Deranged.
The question is, Mur, I don't know. That was 74. Was
Yes.
Which came first, that or Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Because they're both 74.
That's hard to say. I want to say Texas Chainsaw Massacre came first. So, and then, I guess Psycho would be the first Ed Gein movie, really. But this was an actual Ed Gein movie.
That makes sense because Texas Chainsaw Massacre blew up so quick.
Yeah,
to become one of the biggest independent films of all time. But
Texas Chainsaw Massacre
was like
so
wildfire, and I'm sure plenty of people were trying to cash in on it.
Well, it says Deranged was released February 1974, so it.
Oh.
Maybe it was. Yeah, maybe it was before
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Okay.
Wow. Let me see Texas Chainsaw was.
Okay, the one I'm thinking of, the Ed Gein movie that I watched, it was 2000, and it had Steve Railsback.
Yeah, and he's awesome. That movie is great. That
was a good one. Yeah,
that was.
Kane Hodder did one too, and I haven't seen it.
The Steve Railsback one, that's still my favorite.
Yeah, the Steve
Texas
Railsback
Chainsaw
one
came out in October.
Wow. Okay. All right. But yeah, we got to touch on the Kane Hodder version. Oh my God! If you want a good laugh, and God knows, I love Kane Hodder, but the man cannot act. You know what I'm saying?
No.
He's
a great Jason.
In his defense, he can act as Jason. He can be Jason.
Yes, he is
Jason.
Don't let him talk. Don't let him talk.
Imagine this. Imagine Ed Gein as Jason. I laughed. I mean, it was hilarious because it's like he played Ed Gein like this big hulking monster serial killer dude that was, butchering all these women and shit. You just have to see it to believe it. Like I I can't believe that movie was made.
Yeah,
But-
I haven't seen it yet. I'm surprised I haven't.
Oh,
But-
that's on your homework list. Deranged.
Oh yeah,
And
I'm gonna watch them.
I think it's called The Butcher of Plainsfield. Is
But
the
Another
Kane
thing
Hodder movie.
that got me was they had Ed having sex with all these dead bodies,
right.
and they've got Ed on tape saying no, they
Yep.
smelled too bad.
Yep.
He-
That's all he said. He goes, no, I
Yeah.
couldn't do it because of the smell. Like
Yeah.
he did have a box full of cooters though.
Yeah,
Yeah. And the weird thing is,
Who doesn't?
yeah, dude, every guy's got a box full of cooters.
oh man, and the
Like, whether they're
taxidermy stuff
rubber
he
or, you
done.
know, but he painted them silver. And that always tripped me out. Like he
Silver.
said he painted them silver to
Oh, he's getting ready for
preserve 'em.
Christmas.
Yeah, they put little
Festive.
bows on them and shit.
No.
But yeah,
Silver-
he painted them
instead
silver.
of
and-
Hanging from the
silver.
tree.
Silver
Silver
bells.
It's silver vulvas.
yeah, silver vulvas. And he put salt on them, so it was like beef jerky. You know what I'm saying?
Chew
It's,
toys.
See,
yeah,
that
was
makes
one thing
sense
that
though,
tripped me
because
out.
we do that.
Holy
with,
shit.
We do that with deer hides and
Keeps
Ed
them from
Gein.
spoiling.
hides and stuff.
Ed Gein created the first never-ending gobstopper.
Just chew on that for a while, man.
Well,
Yeah,
I got a
he,
list of it. I wrote down the actual list of what they documented they found in his house.
Yeah.
Human bones everywhere. And that was taxidermy stuff was what was crazy. A waste basket made of human skin.
Yeah.
Several chairs covered in human skin. Skulls
Yep.
mounted on his bedposts.
Yep.
Bowls made from human skulls.
Yeah, he ate
Was
his
that his
beans.
favorite
corset.
bowl?
Probably. A corset made from female torso, skin from shoulders to waist. Leggings made from flesh. A mask made from female heads.
Couple
Mary
man.
Hogan's, Mary Hogan's face mask was in a paper bag.
Right.
Mary Hogan's skull was in a box. Bernice Warden's head was in a burlap sack. Bernice Warden's heart was in a bag. 9 vulvas in a shoebox. A young girl's dress. And the
That's what they
vulva
should have called the series. 9
of
vulvas
two
in a
9
shoebox.
vulvas
Eight
in
heads in,
to,
eight
Correct
heads in
by,
a duffel bag.
Quentin Tarantino or
9
something.
vulvas in
And a
shoebox.
partridge in a pear
In a pear
tree.
tree.
That's right.
well, no, we got a better one than the partridge in the pear tree. And a belt made from female nipples.
Yeah, that's it.
What's that too?
On the first day
What
of
is that
Christmas,
costume made? I wonder.
A belt made of human nipples.
Nowadays,
The
you
first studded
about
belt.
$6,000 a set at least. So
Right. Did
Pornos.
you-
Studded belt.
a pair of lips on a window shade drawstring, and
yeah.
a lampshade made from a human face.
Yeah. Crazy
Yeah,
stuff.
they found some pretty crazy stuff in there.
Right. And it was all mixed in with like garbage and, the dude his whole life he did, he was used to working on a farm and, curing animals and taking care of that stuff. And after his parents died, you gotta, he's isolated on this farm in the middle of nowhere. And if you ever saw his land, you can feel the isolation when you're out there.
Yeah,
It's like,
I've
I have
actually got
never
a
seen that
few
picture. Where
the
the
crime
fuck
scene
did you get
photo.
that, dude?
Dude, I had to dig and dig and dig to find that.
I have been following Ed Gein since I was 15 years
I
old.
thought
I
it
have
was
never seen
fake.
that picture.
I thought it was fake, so I researched the Folgers can,
Right?
and then I looked up what this was. And now I don't remember what the hell it was because the face of it's gone. I'm pretty sure this is legit.
Yeah. I mean, I think
There's-
because all the evidence got burned up so fast, and I'm sure
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
still
yeah,
out
they
there
were-
somewhere. But
Yeah.
I've got a few. I've got a few that I'm not going to show. Some of them I found.
Right.
There are a few. But because I did find some of the woman that he hung up like a deer. I'm not showing those.
Okay, I got a story
battery
about that.
Family.
That I got to tell. It's unreal. My first girlfriend, the one that I saw Silence of the Lambs with, her mom was a registered nurse, and her first job as an intern was working at Central State Hospital in Wisconsin, which is Waupun, which is where
Mhm.
yeah, that's his living room.
Yep.
Which is where
Oh,
Ed
that's the kitchen.
Gein Well, the kitchen. Well, kitchen. He had the kitchen and
Mhm.
his little bedroom, and that's all he was in. But she worked at the hospital that Ed Gein was stationed at, and she said that he was the most normal guy there. Like
Yep.
she said, it was just this sweet little old man. That his main thing was he loved to dance with the ladies. But I was
Don't
16
step
years
on their
old.
toes.
Yeah, for sure. She hands me this book and she goes, check this out. And it was the transcripts of the Ed Gein trial. And you opened it up and it had all the pictures of Bernice Warden hanging upside down and the gutted body and all that shit without the head. And I had never seen anything like that. And this was before the internet and all that stuff. So I
Yeah.
had never seen anything like that in my whole life. So I ended up reading the book, the whole transcripts and everything. And she used to tell me stories about Ed. And so I've been an Ed head for a long time.
Wow.
I should have fucking, God damn it. We're playing this show and I got pictures of me at Ed Gein's grave. Like standing over his grave doing this kind of thing, and I should have brought him up for the show.
Yeah. The tombstone's not there.
No, it's just a divot.
They stole it,
Yeah.
and it was recovered several years ago, but it's still at the sheriff's department when they recovered
Yeah.
it. But
They had a replacement there too. That's the that's the real one.
that's the real one because everybody had chipped on it and they
Yeah.
666 across it. And
Yeah, if you go there now, I went there probably damn near 20 years ago now. And his father, mother, and brother are all there. And there's a space in between the mother and brother.
Yep.
And it's just a little divot. But man,
Yep.
I got a weird story about that shit, dude.
And that's after whoever burned it.
Yeah, that's after the
Burned
fire.
it. Yep.
Which I still to this day wish that wouldn't have happened because what else would we have found? You know,
True.
what other
There's some stuff that burned in there they didn't find.
Yeah,
yet.
that could have it could have even been worse than we thought. You know what I'm saying? Like we
Yeah.
could have had a lot worse.
Yeah, because I mean, there were only two confirmed murders.
Yeah.
Yeah. They did get the babysitting thing right though, because he did babysit for neighbors to make ends meet.
Yeah, it's it's we're living here in Wisconsin. It seems that everybody knows somebody with an Ed Gein story. Because Plainfield is probably 30 minutes away from where I'm at. So we've been hearing stories about Ed Gein. And yeah, a lot of people have said, yeah, he used to babysit my friend's kid and he was
got to be wild being that close to that.
Yeah.
Oh man,
and then
could
dude,
you
if
imagine?
you go out there though, you can feel it. You can feel like how desolate the town is. It's like wide open. And they call it the Great Dead Heart of Wisconsin because it's just fields. It's not even cornfields. It's just like farm fields and just like not a lot of hills or anything.
Flatland.
Yeah, just flat.
I hate
and
flatland.
Then his farm was 5 miles out of town, and the town itself is like just this little rinky-dink farm town that is depressing. Well, I'm
Is
not
it still?
saying anything bad
Still
against the people
functioning?
playing field. Oh yeah.
I mean, is it still just a regular town? I mean,
Yep. They built a big quick
Ed
trip.
Gein's probably the only reason that town still exists.
Yeah, pretty
Probably.
much. Yeah, because it's weird that they built a gigantic quick trip right by the cemetery because the highway runs by
get you
the
a slushy
town.
and go look at the grave. Awesome.
Yeah. Well, pretty much. So many people visiting, just to see the grave, and then they stop off, and it's like a sit go. It's not a quick trip or anything, but that's like the main thing of the town. But God, when I was there, they were looking like they didn't like us there. We'll put it that way.
Got a Children of the Corn vibe. Everybody watches.
Yeah.
Down.
Well, I went on Father's Day. And when I was in the cemetery, like some people were there visiting their father, their father's grave, and me and my girlfriend are sitting there like, Gene, So
Merce said,
We
I
all
don't know
have-
what their problem was. I was high on PCP and I didn't have any pants on. That was
That's
Donald
right.
Duck.
I knew I shouldn't have been carrying that chainsaw around with me.
They probably frowned on you two fornicating on that grave, didn't they?
Yeah,
That's what got them all
what sealed
upset,
the
wasn't
deal,
it?
though, right
Yeah.
there. But dude, I got some
Luckily,
weird
it didn't take
stories,
long.
man.
It's special.
Mer's like, I knew she was goth, but I didn't know she was this hardcore.
She was really, she was into it, man. But dude, I'll find that picture. I should have pulled it up ahead of time. It's buried somewhere on my computer, but yeah. Well, I got to tell the story about going to the grave, though.
Yep.
Mhm.
Well, you can't find his grave. There's no maps or anything. So his grave is toward the back of the cemetery. And there's this like tree line where it's like a little forest kind of deal. And this dirt road that goes back to like maybe a maintenance building or something. But it's surrounded by trees. You can't really see what's back there. Well, we go up and we find Ed Gein's grave and we're going up to it. And her and I look up, and I shit you not, this gigantic buck comes walking out of the tree line. Got the fucking antlers and all this shit. And this is like June or whatever, so you don't see that too often. But it just stops and it fucking stares at us. And it's just staring at us. We didn't know if the thing was going to charge us or what, but it was just staring at us, looking at Ed Gein's grave. And then it just turns around and walks back into the forest. And we were like, oh man, that's got to be some kind of weird omen, huh? Did that shit really just happen? But then,
Merce said, oh dear.
yeah, oh dear. Then we went out to his grave or his farmland, and all it is now is like a empty, like an empty plot of land with one of those fences with the do not disturb signs and all that.
Mhm.
Spirit Land Cemetery.
Yeah, pretty much. And we were
That's
going
what
to
it's
get out
called.
and check it out.
That's cool.
But the second we got out of my car to go look at the land, my truck gets swarmed by these fucking bees, man. They were
Not the bees.
yeah, Nick Caging out there. But no, they weren't normal bees. They were like black and white. You know what I'm saying? These things
Hornets?
they looked
Hornets?
Yeah, they looked like they had to have been hornets or something. But they come at us like crazy. We jump in the car.
Hornets are motherfuckers, especially when you're on a tractor bush hogging.
Oh, I can imagine, man. But we hop back in the car, and these things are bouncing off the windows and shit.
That's
We're like,
hornets.
yeah, I'm like, dude, let's get the hell out of here. So me and her just take off, and these things are following my car, bouncing off the windows when we leave. Like something really, they didn't,
Yeah, they're vindictive little bastards.
Right. Yeah. But yeah, if you go out there, it seems to be booby trapped by nature that it does not want you out there. So a lot of cranberry bogs around there too. Weird stuff. Like, yeah, weird stuff that flatlands, and then you go out to his land and then it's surrounded by bogs. So you don't know what was out there. But yeah, Ed Gein, man.
My bad. There's
Awesome
one thing
stuff.
that survived the fire at Gene's, and that was his Ford sedan.
Yep.
And back then it sold for $760,
Yeah.
which in our money today would have been like $8,300.
Yeah, 83. But he made his money back though.
It was a carnival sideshow, and the car's whereabouts are unknown now.
Yeah, it disappeared
knows what
throughout
happened to
time.
it.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
been something that people in Wisconsin, kind of question, like, what happened to the car? Is
Yeah.
it just sitting in somebody's garage somewhere? Did it get trashed out? Like, did somebody buy it and destroy it because it was a macabre memorabilia thing? Nobody knows. It just disappeared.
Well, like the original Phantasm CUDA.
Yep, that's
Disappeared.
still unknown.
Hey Travis, I just sent you a picture of the real life, the the real life Adeline Watkinson. They're way off in the movie.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, she's got
Yeah.
some pretty crazy bangs too, huh? Like I didn't
Oh,
know they
wow.
had weird bangs like that back in the 50s. Yeah.
Oh man.
Not even remotely
Ah.
Them
close.
bangs might have drove any man nuts, you know. Who knows?
See, that's the thing. Like, why make either of those people like attractive? You know, that was the thing.
That-
Ed wasn't attractive. He wasn't
That's tough. That's
yeah, he was short. And he wasn't a sexual well, I can't say that. He made a nipple belt for Christ's sake.
and they had silver vulvas.
Yeah.
Was the Silver Surfer a thing back then? Maybe he was a comic book nut.
He was a comic book guy, I guess, though. Well, it was more like those horror comics that you had
Yeah.
back then.
He liked the he did have a lot of literature about cannibals, I saw.
Yeah, cannibals, headhunters was a
Yeah.
big thing. So I think he just, there was no TV, no cell phone. So all he could do is read and
Whatever books he had there to read, yeah.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
it just,
And the books he had just happened to be on cannibalism and tan and hide.
and he never
That's
really
another
made
thing.
any real heavy duty connections with anybody, Adelaide
got in-
Watkins.
When it got
maybe.
into all that, I was like, what in the hell is this? Like when it was going back and forth between the woman he was talking to
Yeah,
and
the
all that with
radio. and all that.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah, that
didn't
shit
freaking
was
happen.
spooky. Yeah, and then having Ed Gein like help solve Ted Bundy's murder. Please, come on.
Yeah, that was a bunch
Yeah.
of bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and that,
the
like
lady
Richard,
there-
Having correspondence with Richard Speck and all that and
Yeah.
other serial killers. It was all
Richard
bullshit.
Speck, man, that dude is creepy, man. If you want to see a weird ass video,
That they need to do a whole season on him
Yeah,
with
Steve-
that guy acting.
that guy,
that
man.
would be a fucking creepy ass.
There
we
you go. There's
slightly
there's
different there. Yeah, those
Nailed
bangs,
it.
though. That's what made Ed Gein start. That's what
I
made
could
Ed Gein
I could
start
see why he
smoking
would
right
choose to bang dead chicks.
there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
well, all that one would have to do is sit real still. I mean,
Not
She
run.
looks like she'd still be judging him though. Like,
looks like it would smell too. I don't know. But
Ed, you're going too fast, Ed. Slow down,
Oh,
Ed.
she probably did sound like Sling Blade.
Ed,
I sure do
Get
like it.
down there and
Nickel
start
Bill.
licking, man.
Sure got
Put your lips on my mashed potatoes.
Hey, maybe that wasn't silver. Maybe that was anti-seize, so nothing got hung up.
Yeah.
Nah, it would have been all over the house then. That should have been everywhere.
Man.
Oh shit, that's wrong. Well, there goes. Oh, I bet we just got kicked off YouTube for that one.
Yeah, well,
That's the
what can
longest
you
I've
do,
ever
man?
stayed on.
What can you do? Damn you,
Well,
too.
folks, should we
They
jump
got no
into
sense of
Gacy?
humor.
Because I'm sure we could sit here and talk about Ed. for
Hi,
another-
Poe's
Right.
trying to get on here. He needs us to email him the link. I don't have his email. You got his email?
Email the link.
email.
I think I could probably find it.
All right. One last thing before we go to Mr. Gacy.
Yeah.
I want everybody to read the book Deviant by Harold Schechter. Or it's either Schechter or Schechter. Harold is the greatest true crime novelist in history, in my opinion. And he wrote the definitive book on Ed Gein that I also read when I was about 20, 21. Fantastic book. So if you ever want to hear the true story and the true researched book on Ed Gein, watch that, read that Deviant, read the book Deviant, watch the movie Deranged, and that's Ed Gein.
Cool.
Yeah,
Have to
and
check
that being
it
said,
out.
as far as the series goes, I enjoyed it, but I kind of expected what I was going to get going into it, knowing Ryan Murphy.
Being Ryan
the
Murphy, but
showrunner.
dude, he nailed it with Dahmer. That's what I couldn't believe. Dahmer was
I-
pretty dead on.
I didn't watch Dahmer, so I probably
Oh.
would have been.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I saw clips
Yeah.
from it, And Evan Peters is creepy as fuck.
Dude,
Anyway.
he's the best Dahmer in my opinion. Well, there was this movie called My Friend Dahmer. Well, that guy was actually real close to the real Dahmer.
That just
Wasn't
sounds
that a
disturbing.
porno? Wasn't that a porno?
My Friend Dahmer. Yeah,
Maybe
it
one
wasn't a
you
porno.
watched,
Let's
Trav.
hope not.
It may be now.
My friend Dongder.
Yeah, my friend Donger.
Donger.
Dongder. I got a donk.
Dude,
My
that's
bad,
gonna
that's the one
that
I
should be
saw.
my nickname going for. I'm Jeffrey Donger.
Donger.
Yeah, Jeffrey Donger.
I just want to
Yeah,
take
well,
some pictures.
Ryan Murphy. I mean, I read. Unfortunately, I'm a bit of a serial killer nut, and I've read pretty much all there is to read about from Dahmer and Gacy and all those guys. And there was only a few things in the Dahmer series that were off, and that's why the Ed Gein thing, like, I couldn't believe how far it was off because he did so good with. But Ryan Murphy didn't direct this. So we got to get that out in the open right away.
And they were clearly going for shock value.
Oh, yeah. You know who directed this, right? Same guy that directed Glee. Glee.
Similar.
Yeah.
I can see,
always
I can
think
see,
I can
okay,
see that.
makes sense now.
Yeah.
I actually haven't saw the first couple seasons of Glee, and
from what I understand, this is supposed to be like a Netflix series too. They're supposed to do another serial killer, and
yeah, it's going to be Lizzie.
It already is a series, Trav. Yeah, they're doing the next one. How many seasons has it had now?
3 so far. There was Dahmer, the Menendez brothers, which was fucking weird, and
okay,
Ed Gein.
I didn't realize that the Dahmer one was.
And the next one's going to be Lizzie Borden.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Lizzie Borden.
Cool.
It's going to be awesome. And I need to give one more piece of credit, though. You know, I talk about how much of a joke it was that they had Ed Gein helping to solve the Ted Bundy murder. But have you ever saw the show Mindhunter?
Yes.
I haven't seen it, ever heard of it.
Dude, in my opinion, it was the best show on TV. Well, the best one around that time period. But it's about the early forensic forensic like profilers that talk to different serial killers to help them solve cases and stuff. And the whole last couple episodes of Ed Gein were kind of a tie-in to that show, Mindhunter. Like that they're going to bring it back. So that was pretty amazing. But yeah, that's about all I got to say about that.
And that being said, you know, when it comes to Monster of the Ed Gein story, you know, if you like American Horror Story, you're probably gonna like this. So check it out if you like that. If you're wanting a historically accurate true crime serial killer series, stay away from this. And
if you're a lady and you want to oogle Charlie Hunnam, he is naked a lot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, was it just me, or did they kind of almost try to make him seem like a good guy there towards the end? Like you're supposed to feel sorry for him.
Yeah.
Well, that kind of fit. From like Murr was saying, the people that was working at the institute said, you know, he was just a nice old man. You know, I kind of felt they done that. What about the ending? You know, where he's like going down the hallway in a freaking wheelchair, and all these people are just.
I thought you were talking about when he's
serial killers. Yeah,
one of the with the chainsaw at the end, running around.
It was freaking good. Yeah, that ending.
Well, and then they one-upped it even more with the very last scene where the kids are pulling the tombstone over in the cemetery.
Yeah, and he's out.
And here's another thing: what time period was this where they're pulling over the cemetery? Because the kid first he sees Anthony Perkins, and then he sees Ted Levine that. Signs of the Lambs, so that was 91 or 92, right?
Yeah, and they weren't jamming, they weren't listening to Yes in the 90s, you know. I mean, they were. I mean, I still listen to Yes now, but Yes wasn't.
Maybe he just had some good shrooms.
Yeah, they could have been, man.
and it
They could have been.
stays true to the American Horror Story with their whole the way they do Ghost on that show. That is one thing. The set rules they have for Ghost through every season of American Horror Story. They do the same thing with that ending scene of Ed Gein, where he's basically living in the cemetery there and as a ghost, and goes off slinging his chainsaw into the darkness.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
like,
not a metaphor, by the
okay,
way.
just call it American Horror Story already.
Right.
Yeah.
There's no record of Ed really having a chainsaw. It's
or a
just another
chainsaw
thing.
fetish. I mean, I'll be the first.
So I mean, there was no chainsaw really ever. The only thing related to the chainsaw was skinning the people, basically.
Yeah.
Is that?
They had the one where
don't
he supposedly killed the hunters with a chainsaw.
But that was what
bullshit.
a decade before, and they can't even prove that he was even around for that.
Yeah. It was weird. Yeah, they made it seem like it happened right after Bernice Warden died.
Yeah,
it's just weird.
Horrible.
He was just a little guy anyway. I mean, it's not like they couldn't have like just kicked that Gien over or some shit coming at you with
and yeah, the guys they're lost deer hunters, and they wonder what happened to their guns. They wander into his barn without their guns. What do they do? Like, well, we're lost. I guess we'll throw our guns down now.
Well,
how the fuck do you get lost on 30 acres?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's worse than Kane Brown.
Ah!
Maybe they were city boys hunting.
Call 911.
All
right, so we got to jump into Mr. Gacy now.
Yes, and that's another one here. Illinois man.
Well, after this brief message from our sponsors.
When it bursted and it's hot, don't drink just any beer. Reach for the kite.
Casino, I apologize. You're going to have to take away Cody's power to be able to push a button. Cody, remember, Casino is going to court right now for this. For copyright laws.
Now that's a beer with girth right there, folks.
That's a girthy, full-throated beer.
Yeah, the Greasy Dick Beer Company is taking him to
Greasy Dick
court. So, yeah, apparently they're trying to bring that back, and they said something that's all tangled up in court. So, I mean, that's one reason we got him to produce for us so cheap too. So,
that's right.
Yeah, poor Casino. It's hard times, but
not like
John
going on
Wayne
Tuesday.
Gacy.
We're still there for him.
Freaking, Illinois, an Illinois man, so he ain't quite right in the head.
Right.
Successful contractor who dresses up as Pogo the Clown for kids' parties and even goes to children's hospitals and works there. This is charity stuff he does there, and never suspect. You'd think he's a happy home life man, but nope, not at all.
His final count was 33. How many do you think he really killed?
Dude, I think he killed more, close to 45. And probably. I don't think he acted alone.
I honestly don't think he even knew.
Yeah, I think he lost count. I've been watching a lot of documentaries about what really went down. And I think he had 2 accomplices that there's a lot of weird testimony.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. This guy named
David.
He
had all those young guys working for him.
Yeah, this guy named David Cram.
Grooming.
Yeah, and Mark Rossi.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, and Gacy had sexual relationships with both of these guys. And both of those guys went on to get stuff like kidnapping and torture charges. And one of them worked for the mafia. And, people are coming forward and saying there's 2 different locations where they think Gacy buried the bodies. But the city of Chicago and Des Plaines doesn't really want to reopen the case because it was so sensationalized. And it was such a black mark on them for letting this creep get by for so long
Yeah.
that any new evidence that is coming forward, the police departments are saying like, yeah, that's fine. The case is closed. We're not going to investigate further. But I think the Gacy thing was a lot worse than we thought. But then
Probably.
again, on the number of body counts, Gacy was a braggart and was trying to save his own life. And I think that's another thing. I think Gacy maybe did say there was more bodies, but if they would have opened up another investigation, it would have postponed his execution date.
Yeah.
And they would have kept pushing it back so they could get more information. So I think even if he did say there was other bodies and other accomplices, they just didn't want to hear it. They just wanted it over and him.
Yeah,
dead.
and now this show, I think they do that very accurately with this character.
Yes,
because compared to the real interviews I've seen with him, the guy, I mean, he was a slippery fucker. I mean, he
was
smart.
He was
yeah,
slick.
he was
Very
a
slick.
master manipulator. Like Gacy was the one. He's the one that I'm most fascinated with because to me he's the scariest of anyone. And I have this. Can't
Acid bath.
Acid
yeah,
bath.
and I have this painting up in my house, up in my living room. People come over and they're like, "Well, that's kind of creepy, Mer. Like, why do you got that shit?"
Because it's my fucking house. That's why I got it up
Right.
there. I like it.
And I think it's the creepiest.
Just don't check my crawl space.
I'm too big to be moving people's bodies around.
Are you kidding?
Way
You can
too
move
lazy
3 or
to-
4 of them at once.
Yeah, way too lazy.
Maybe that's a disguise. Maybe you can move like a cat.
That's right. I dump the walker when no one's here. I dump the walker and I don't use my walker.
Yeah.
And I get,
What's that? What's that behind Murr in the background? Is Bubba dragging a body?
It's
That's
all
right. No,
fun
Bag
and
of
games
lime.
when Murr.
I
It's all fun
cut
and
him up.
games when
I
Murr
cut him
invites
up
you
and
over
feed it to her.
until he straightens up and looks at you and
I
grins.
mean, just
and
look
then
what
you
he
know you're in
does with
trouble.
carpet. Hit it, Casino.
That's right. Man.
Laid that carpet on them
Weird.
stairs with one swift, brisk flow of his hand. Almost
Mm.
magic, you know it?
I'm
Better
the
than a
magic
slinky.
carpet man. I'm the magic carpet man.
Well,
Casey,
Now,
man.
I did look at one of the clauses on Murr's shag carpet. If you use the old school metal slinkies, they will void the shag carpet's warranty because they
Yes.
get in there.
Oh, we lost.
Oh, we lost
Totally
Ty.
understandable.
We
Yeah.
lost him.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
He had to go
man.
check his shag carpet real quick. He's like, oh,
That's
shit.
right. He'd see if he voided the warranty, man.
Yeah.
There he's
got
back.
thrown off for a second.
Uh-oh.
There he is. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Gacy, I've read a lot of books about Gacy too, man.
Gacy was scared because like all the neighbors thought he was a great guy. You know,
Yeah.
the whole community thought he was like the perfect next door neighbor. You know,
Most serial
You could
killers
trust-
are.
Yeah, you could trust. You know, send your kids over there. You ain't got to worry about them. All that. You know, it's
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, and look at
and a
all
lot of the
these
people
these people he had working for him, these young guys that disappeared, and the cops wouldn't do anything about it because, like, oh,
Right.
he's a good guy, business owner, you
Yeah.
know.
Right, and he was really involved in politics. He was
Mhm.
a precinct captain for the Democrats. That's why when they
Well, that
see
should
him
say
down-
enough.
Yeah, when the
That
Dems
makes
start
it
going
all
all
There's a
makes
red
sense
flag.
now.
Red flag.
Wait a minute.
Exactly.
I bet if we trace his lineage, he's kin to Joe Biden.
Probably more Chuck Schumer, fucking creepy bastard, creepy gargoyle looking motherfucker.
Well, hold on. We've got something here. We can start tracing lineage right here. Okay.
Yeah. Here's
Oh, wow.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. This
I
this
see
dude
that
now.
photo. Yeah,
I
I don't know if I want you talking about Dale like that.
Yeah, I was
Well,
gonna
no,
say,
th-
Cliff
now,
and
hey,
Dale
I'm
are
not
both
talking-
Pretty nice.
I made
man.
this. I wasn't talking about the actual John Wayne Gacy. This is the guy playing Gacy in Devil in Disguise. I firmly believe this is where he drew his inspiration from Cliff from Cheers, and no wah wah wah. This is
Michael
you cannot
Chernus.
tell me yeah, you cannot tell me watching this that you don't think of Cliff from Cheers and Dale Griffith from Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Right, with just a little bit like with the evil underneath, man. But yeah, the
But
show,
evil Dale Griffith. Evil Dale Griffith.
right.
Evil
Now,
Cliff.
Devil in Disguise was way more accurate than the Ed Gein story, and they didn't really sensationalize it a lot.
That being said, though, Mer, what did you think about? I thought a lot of the, which I know they were trying to give the victims a voice to. I respected that, but I thought a lot of that was kind of unnecessary. Kind of drugged the story down.
You said exactly what I was going to say as well. Like, I think they added some fluff in there that, to pad the runtime to make it a season. And, God, respect on the victims and everything. But yeah, knowing their story is important. But in the whole, scope of the story, I do think it took away from it a bit. You know what I mean? Like,
it definitely bogged it down. I felt
bogged it down. Yeah, it didn't take away because the stuff was equally interesting to learn about those guys. But
I just felt like it was too much. It just.
Right. And I wish they would have covered those two guys because, man, there is a whole shitload of stuff about Gacy that's come out in the past couple years that it's just fucked up. He had this other clown ego called Patches, right? He had Pogo and Patches. And the weird part about it is there was this sex trafficker pedophile guy that was in prison that used to do this newsletter that this guy named Dean Coral, which was another gay serial killer, would send out so people could get child pornography and have these encounters with children and just this nasty stuff. Well, in prison, his right-hand man, I can't remember his name, but his nickname was Patches. And right after he got out of prison, he went to work for John Gacy. So people have said for years that Gacy was involved in this pedophile ring, this torture murder ring, and these other two guys.
You think maybe he was hiding some of the bodies he was hiding for other people?
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Like it was like people would give Gacy money. Like he'd have these kids, this Mark Rossi and Dave Crom guy go out and
his profile is, as arrogant as he was, and and big into networking with people, socializing. Right.
So he probably knew a lot, and this was the 70s. So shit was weird back then. It was a little different than it is now.
Yeah.
A lot.
Another thing they never talk about is this is 1978, and Gacy had a whole shitload of video equipment, which was very expensive back then. And they never talked about this video equipment. They only mentioned it briefly in a couple of the documentaries I saw. Mm-hmm. And people have raised the question, was Gacy videotaping this shit? Like, was he torturing these kids and then selling snuff films and shit? Like,
well, why else would he have all that?
Exactly.
Because it's not like he was making family videos with the shit.
Right. His kids got taken away from him years before that. So, yeah, why did he have this equipment? Why was it never talked about?
His wife left him when she found all these men's magazines he had and all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So his kids were taken away from him, yet he was still hired.
Well, his wife divorced his wife left him.
Yeah, his first wife. Yeah.
It's not like today. Most places are 50-50 now. But back then, if you got a divorce and you had a set of balls and you walked into court, you were fucked. You had to pay for your kids and you got to see them.
That's pretty much how Texas is still.
Right.
No shit.
And this, you got it. This is the late.
Unless you catch her cheating on you, then you have the right to shoot her still, right?
Well, no,
Oh.
no.
Oh,
no,
they changed that law finally? Hell, that law was still in the books up till like the 90s.
Shit, well, you could shoot her, huh?
Yeah. But you couldn't just shoot her. You had to shoot both of them.
Yeah, okay. All right.
That's fair.
Well, if she's gonna blow job, you only have to use one shot.
Eh.
Depends on how well endowed he is and what caliber you're using. I mean,
He'll bleed out.
Yeah. But with Gacy's kids, he had 2 kids with his first wife, and then he got a sodomy charge because he coerced this young boy into,
I forgot about that.
as Gacy said, oral copulation.
What?
Which
Yeah, he was with
freakier
some
than anything.
civic club or something. He was
JC's.
the
He was
JC's.
a JC's.
Wow.
He was like, yeah, and Gacy always said he was blackmailed because he was running for the president of the JC's, but the judge didn't see it that way and gave him 10 years in prison. So it's fucked up. His wife left him immediately. He took the kids, and he only served 18 months.
Close-minded bitch.
Yeah, fucker. You know, what's a blowjob here and there? But,
Maybe she
yeah,
should do more. He wouldn't have to go looking for it.
If it's on Wednesday.
if she would have done her fucking job.
She'd done her job. This wouldn't have been an issue.
That's right.
Shit.
Oh, Christ.
She had the wrong partner to keep him excited, though. I think that life was just the cover.
Right. Yeah. Speaking of doing their job, though, if the Ohio State of Corrections would have made Gacy serve his full 10 years, none of this would have ever happened.
Yeah, he wouldn't have got out till 78, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Now
Oh,
it comes to light
still be
why they don't want to reopen the case for any further investigation.
Yeah, because there was complaints on
Lawsuit Central,
Gacy.
baby.
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
complaints on Gacy about rape charges, that a guy was trying to sue him for rape and everything, and he got arrested, but they dropped the charges, and numerous missing children, missing teens that were tied back to Gacy, and the cops literally did nothing.
See that?
Yeah, Chicago got in all kinds of shit over that. Chicago PD.
Oh yeah,
See, he couldn't. This wouldn't have worked down here. You take down to Missouri or Texas, somebody would have shot his ass.
Yeah.
The cops
He
wouldn't
never
have
would have
done
made it into the jailhouse.
He would have.
Yeah.
If they had proof that he'd done it to somebody's kid, shit, the parents or friends of the family or something like that, yeah, he would have never made it.
Yeah, it's crazy stuff. I can't believe he got his away with as much as he did.
What blew my mind is he buried 26 of the victims at his house.
And nobody smelled it
Correct, but it was
until the detectives got in the house.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't care how much plastic, how much lime,
How much
whatever
lime, yeah.
Well, actually, wasn't that one thing? Like some of the scent was getting out to like the sidewalks when people were walking by.
Yeah,
Because
the
remember-
neighbors
yeah.
said that they could always smell something fishy.
Yeah, it always had a funk. You know, it never. He covered the scent well, but with 26 bodies,
Yeah.
unless you're burying them like 5-6 foot deep, that scent's going to get out.
I
And
mean,
if he's buried them in
we
the cross
clean
space,
a lot of deer, and you know it. You can
Gut hog gets right.
dump the guts out in the woods, quarter mile away, and still you get a good
yeah.
wind's blowing the right way, and it's even remotely above freezing. You're gonna get a whiff of it.
Oh
Look
yeah.
at that stink.
You just imagine all that, and with 26 bodies, I mean, I'm sure there's a few times he's oh shit, I already got one here. So then he's got to
Yeah.
recover that and then go on down, and yeah, that'd be freaking nuts.
Sounds like a
Yeah,
lot of work.
Got some pictures of the crime scene, and like I said, I'm not going to show all of them that I found. There's some I will that aren't real horrible, but like they ripped his house apart.
Tore it down.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
I mean, which you'd have to.
Yeah, that's one thing they did do accurate in the series that they showed. I mean, they tore his floors out, and well,
And he was a
one
neat
thing, the
freak.
guys-
So he hated
With
it. He was
all
a neat
the,
freak. He wanted everything where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
said he was more concerned about them tracking mud into his house than he was about them finding 27 fucking bodies in his house. That's fucking
Yeah.
nuts. He was such a narcissistic bastard. Oh my god.
And until the
Yeah,
day he
he
died,
was
he thought he was going
wild.
to get out.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think he was banking on that. Like I think he was banking on just before execution, he was going to let him know the location on some more bodies, and they just
Yeah.
shut him down. They're like, "This fucker's got to die. He's just
And
we're not even.
could
We're
you
going to let him
imagine
go."
being down there and digging these bodies and having to pull them out of it? I mean, I know they rip the floors up, but still, you're right there on top of that stuff
Right.
when we're exhuming
And
that.
there was
And
thousands of mealworms down there.
oh,
I
I
don't know if they
imagine.
were mealworms. They were like those little red worms.
Oh man, there would be mealworms. There'd be God knows what would be there. There'd be all kinds of because like
Maggots.
Cody, like anytime
Maggots. Lots of
you're
maggots.
like you're digging. I'm not sure if there'd be maggots because he buried them and covered them with lime real heavy, and the flies would have to get to it to make maggots.
Right.
But you're talking about all kinds of creepy crawlies in the dirt, like your big grubs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There'd be tons of them, and they're going to be full of human flesh, and they're going to be nasty when you squish them.
Yeah. Just
But yeah,
can't even imagine, man.
all right, that's as far as I'm going to go with the photos that I got. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, look how dark that's rot. All this right here, all that black, that is
Yeah, it's
nothing
just-
but rot. That's
just,
human decomposition.
human
or-
soup.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, and it didn't help that that area flooded all the time too.
Ugh.
Oh man.
Yeah. So, and, and he had sump pumps, and all that water was going outside or whatever. So that's the stinky water. You had to have
Yeah.
smelled it. You had to have been
Yeah,
able to smell
And
it.
I'm sorry. Okay, I've lived in the country all my life. I mean, I've got relatives, kinfolk that don't have a septic system. It's just a shit pipe that runs to a lagoon or runs out to a ditch on their property.
Right, right.
Some of them like septic systems overflow or they got to pull the lid. I've had to help them dig up stuff, and they pump them out. There's a huge difference in the smell between a pile of shit and a pile of rot. So yeah, the neighbors definitely knew something was going on.
Yeah.
It ain't
there's-
shit.
No.
Yeah. So one thing
Yeah,
I can
it's just
honestly
amazing
say-
he got away with it as long as he did.
And it's
10
from
years.
people not doing their jobs.
Yeah.
I mean, really, what it boils down to is that, honestly, those people that pushed it by because of certain things. But like Murray was talking to, there was a lot more going on to this picture than
yeah.
what's let on. People are. It's kind of like Epstein Island. People are trying to cover their ass.
Yeah, I
So-
sometimes think that it might have been a case like that. Like
Mhm.
some of these rich, connected politicians, what if they were buying shit from Gacy? Like
Or
what if they
using
were
him to bury
buying
the bodies.
Well, if you
Yeah.
think about it, if it is a big, huge, look how long this shit's been going on in Hollywood. I mean,
Yeah,
God knows
yeah.
how long this has been going on. And if it's
Yeah.
that big of a ring, who say it didn't go to Illinois? Because Illinois is a fucking commie state anyway.
Right?
So-
yeah, and I mean this.
I mean,
it's
honestly,
one of
if
the
you're wanting
biggest
to get
states
away
in
with
the
this
country.
shit,
But
you wanna go
the
to
cops and
Illinois,
everything.
California,
Cops say it's not true. This is all conspiracy. That Gacy acted alone. But I've seen numerous interviews with people that knew these other two guys, and they said that they would brag about it. One guy
It's
that
like-
worked for Gacy got busted for kidnapping a chick with these other guys and cutting her tits off. Pardon my French on YouTube or whatever.
oh, you're
but
good. Fuck YouTube.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
YouTube.
fuck YouTube, man. But yeah, dude. There's,
Oh, wait,
there's all
wait. Hashtag. Fuck YouTube.
Yeah, hashtag.
Thank you.
That-
Thank you.
that's better. But yeah,
let's go
Gacy,
ahead and
man,
get
there's
that on there now.
a ton of
But-
creeps were.
I mean, okay,
associated with that
Hey,
guy.
26 bodies at his place. 33 confirmed kills, and he claims there's more. And he claims he dumped the rest of them off the I-55 bridge.
Right.
You get
One
dumping
was
that
under
many-
a cement, right?
Yeah, there was two. There was
Two under the cement in the garage.
there was one in the garage, and there was one under the barbecue pit.
Oh yeah, it'd be scary as shit, Cyrus.
Yep. Cyrus in the house. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for
Oh,
watching.
yeah.
man, I haven't talked to him in a while. How you doing, Cyrus? Yeah, man.
Yeah, the photos are gruesome, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just that's like I said, that's as far as I'm going to show on that, especially because I mean this was a far bit ago, but still, there's probably some family, and if they do stumble upon our show, I don't,
Oh
you
yeah.
know, I don't want to. That one had the skull, and that's as far as I'm going.
And with the new series on Peacock and everything, like a lot of those wounds are fresh in everybody's mind again, so
Yeah,
it's
Well, you got to remember
YouTube
there are still people living that
exactly.
that went
have
that
family
went
members
through it.
that were affected by this, and man,
Yeah.
that's why I have never had any interest in horror movies based on real
life
life
shit.
serial
Yeah, and I
killers.
don't know
It's
why
just-
I've been
Well,
obsessed with it. Like I can't get enough. I mean, I've watched hours on this fucking guy Gacy, and I can't stand him. But there's just more and more to the story. It seems every year, and it just
well, you can't figure it out. I mean, even
Right, like
with
what-
shit.
you can't wrap
How
your
do you
mind
get-
around it. Even with this
Yeah.
series, as good a job as they do on it,
yeah, like
it's
what
still
separates them? How does one become that? How do you torture and kill like 35 people? And he was an evil fucker from the beginning. I don't think there was anything redeeming about him like his whole life.
No.
Everything was fake. Everything was a lie, and he just used people, and it just
Oh
what a
man.
creep. What a
So
creep.
I did a little of investigation on his house
Right?
and it's not there anymore.
No, it's a totally new house. It's like a 2-story house now.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Better be
yeah,
a good
so
realtor to sell that son of a gun.
Yeah, no shit. Hollow
They-
drowned.
hey, I guarantee
82
somebody got a deal on it.
8213
This-
Summerdale.
This is after they were exhuming everything, and then they
Yeah.
decided just to tear it down.
Yeah,
they're
they didn't
halfway
want
there.
it-
They might as well finish it off.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
didn't want it to become like a weird pilgrimage site for people to come and gawk
And they
know,
do anyway.
yeah, they do.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
they-
still. I've never been there. I never could find the place. We took a trip down there, but this is before you could get fucking.
Yeah,
this
look
was
it up
like
on the
early
interweb and-
90s. Yeah, 82.
Yeah, you had to know somebody that knew the place.
Yeah, crazy stuff, man. He was
Which, well, it reminds me of a great George story, Trap. My late stepfather, who we all thought was,
Oh yeah, I
and
miss
still
George.
think is, was a wonderful guy. We all always had a blast with him. He was a really cool dude. But he worked
Man,
for
that's
a
the pictures.
musical equipment company, a big one that delivered all over the continental United States, and they would go to trade shows all over the place. And they went to L.A. right after the O.J. Simpson murders happened, and they were in their company's van with all their musical equipment. They were going to the trade show with, and they're like, and he said to him and 2 other guys are like, and they're drinking beer the whole time, the whole way down there, and he said they're like, he said we got to stop by, we got to check out this O.J. Simpson house, this the Nicole Brown Simpson house. So they stopped there, and this is like within a couple weeks of after it happened. They still have the police tape up, and they're sitting there. They pull up. This is it, man. This is it. And George, he's been drinking beer with them the whole way. And he's like, man, I gotta piss. So he goes out there and goes in under has to go to get in the bushes to get out where he's not standing out on the road, and so he's not pissing out in the road.
He's
He
pissing on the
has
crime
to
scene.
crawl under the police tape, and he pisses on the crime scene.
Jesus
I've never heard
Christ,
this
man.
story. I could see George
On,
doing that.
On Google Earth, you can type in 8213, and that's the first thing that pops up.
No shit.
His house, yeah.
Yep. It's just
Weird
the 4 letters,
stuff.
and it does everything. It fills everything else in. So apparently, a lot of people have looked into that.
You know what's
Yeah.
crazy, man? A weird coincidence. Dahmer's apartment number was 213, and Gacy's house was 8213. So the number 213 is associated with 2 of the most prolific serial killers in America. Weird ass shit. Weird.
Let's say if you dig, you'll probably find other serial killers that are associated with the
Associated
number
with
13 in
213?
some way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
somehow,
I
man.
guarantee
And
it.
they all
It is
owned a
true,
copy of
actually.
Catcher in the Rye.
And that's probably it, man.
And
I
they were
only
all
got a
13
copy
at
of
one
Catcher in the
time.
Rye.
They were all 13 at one time.
Mhm.
Yeah, they definitely were all 13. That's the missing piece. I think even
Yep.
Ed Gein was 13 at some point, man.
Yeah.
He was probably, I don't know, the way
Crazy.
Ed
He was
Gein's
13
portrayed,
first.
I think
Yeah.
he was 13 for a few years.
Probably
I
a
mean,
good 40 years he was about
I
13.
think brain development slowed down when he hit the
Yeah,
age
like he-
13, and it stayed there for a
Yeah,
while.
mom stunted him and he never got to see a set of boobies. So he just,
Because if you think about it, 13-year-olds now would be like back then you'd be 18, you know.
right.
So yeah, because our kids mature much faster now than they
Right.
should.
But they look a
well,
lot
yeah.
younger.
Everything's so young now with social media. But that being
exactly.
said, I did want to give. I think we missed something on the Ed Gein thing. I wanted to say one more thing about that. Laurie Metcalf.
Good job.
Jesus Christ. Yep, she
Yeah.
did a good job.
Yes, she was the way. God, I can't even remember Ed's mom's name. Oh
No, I
wow!
can't remember
Why
either.
is it not coming to me?
I always
Roseanne's
pretend it's
sister
Ed's mom.
Gien.
Right.
Roseanne's Sheldon's
She
mom.
was
Yeah.
Wasn't
Sheldon's
she a
mom.
lesbian too, or something like that?
Sheldon's mom, Gien.
Yeah, that's what left the bad taste in her mouth from women. That's why
Oh
she
my
didn't
God,
put Ed
why-
never hook up a woman.
Why can I think of Ed Gein's mom's name? I should know this.
Miss
like, right
Geen.
off
Her name is Miss Geen.
Hold on,
Miss
folks.
Gien.
Wait, folks. Hold it right, and bam, we got Grandpa.
Oh, you just-
Welcome. All right, now the show
Grandpa in
officially
the
starts.
house.
Somebody sent me a link and it said, click here for Brokeback Mountain. So here I am. What's
you
going
know,
on?
Grandpa
Here we
loves
are.
that shit, man.
Damn,
Well,
we're already
shit,
smoking
I mean,
cigarettes. We're done. You missed the good part.
Grandpa, if that's what it takes to get you on the show, Cody, it's your turn first.
Right, man.
Not again. It was my turn last time.
Yep, it will be next time too.
You raise your
I'm
hand
not-
first.
I'm not picky and I'm not forceful. A handy will be fine.
That's all you can ask for these
You're
days.
kind of scared
be
me, Grandpa,
open-minded.
because you know at one time you did call me good looking on one of your shows. So, I mean,
And he'll never, ever forget that. Ever.
hey,
Eh.
see, look, he's like, ooh.
Grandpa's
Yeah,
got a
well,
weird
Grandpa,
fetish.
You,
He
you
wants
came
a
in at
handy
the
from. He wants a handy from Katharine Hepburn. Oh God!
Who doesn't?
hey, that may not be bad. I mean, right when you think it's done, it never ends. I mean,
Oh, get out of my hand! Oh, Jesus Christ.
you know, and back then they didn't know what carpal tunnel was. So if that hand locks up, I mean, there's just no quitting until it's over. So I mean,
That's right, man. She got you. She got
Never
you.
write it
man.
out.
Hepburn lock on that thing.
With my luck, I get Kevin Spacey by accident.
Oh Jesus
Ooh.
Christ!
But he'd
Yeah,
enjoy
I
it
know.
more than
Sorry,
me.
he was another kind of Gacy motherfucker kind of guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like creeping on teenage boys and shit, man.
Do you guys got anything else about Gacy?
I
Not-
do. You know,
Okay, go ahead.
man, that one scene where he gets Greyhound bus kid.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
The dude, man, you talk about and that guy they had playing Gacy. Like I said, I was kind of kidding around about him sounding like Cliff from Cheers and crossed with Dale Griffith from Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. But wow, that scene where he brings the Greyhound bus station
Talking about
kid.
blowjob,
skeevy shit. And
You want
I
some
think,
hot
yeah. You like stag films? You know when another
When a
guy
man
gives
gives
you a
you a
blowjob, it's not
blowjob.
gay. It's not gay.
Two
You
guys
know,
helping each other out. Yeah.
it's two guys helping each other out. And I think Casino. Do we have that clip here?
I
think
believe
we
we
I think he's peeing.
Life's means to make you discover new things about yourself. That's right, Cindy. I'm gay. And in case you haven't noticed, so is Ray.
What? I ain't gay.
What are you talking about? You took her to that club.
So they play good music.
What about our trip to San Francisco then?
I wanted to go shopping.
But you made love to me.
No, ho. First of all, you suck my...
Whatever, Ray. Okay, I don't want to talk about this now.
Piece of shit, man. But I got one last. I got one last thing I want to throw out about Gacy. I've given our listeners a lot of homework tonight, with different stuff. With John Wayne Gacy, there's two things that I want you to check out. There is another series about John Wayne Gacy that just dropped, and it's on YouTube of all places. It's called The Murders of Ed Gien, Life and Death in Chicago. And it's an 8-part series that has interviews. It tells the whole John Wayne Gacy story from start to finish, and has hours of testimony of people that knew John Wayne Gacy and people that met him in prison and how he really was. And it's a fascinating show. And if you have YouTube Premium, I think that's the only way you can see it. But it's definitely something that you want to check out. It's the definitive. It's the best documentary on John Wayne Gacy I've ever seen, and I've seen hundreds. Trust me. Another thing I want
we
you guys.
We believe you, Murr. We believe you.
Yeah, I'm a creep, I guess, But I'm Jeffrey Donger. But another thing I want you guys to check out is a book called The Last Victim. It's about a guy that starts corresponding with a bunch of serial killers and eventually becomes an FBI agent. And he meets John Wayne Gacy in prison. And it's a first-hand look on what Gacy was really like what it would have been like to be trapped with him in a situation you couldn't get out of. The book made me physically ill. It made me physically sick, and I didn't read anything about serial killers for damn near 10 years after I read the book. So if you want to be truly disturbed, check out The Last Victim. It's The Last Victim. Pretty much a case study in serial killers. It's crazy stuff.
I will have to check that one out.
Nice. I'll listen to the audiobook.
Yes.
So it's like it talks about, if you're in this situation you couldn't get out. I'm like, no, motherfucker. I carry wherever I go.
Yeah, but if he convinced you or he chloroformed you and you didn't know it and then had you handcuffed,
he's not going to get that close. And two, I'm sorry, but if he's telling me it ain't gay, if two guys just helping each other, back the fuck up.
Yeah, I think you'd have
back up. It's not going to work.
Yeah.
And my first wife chloroformed both me and Trav. I mean, nothing bad happened there, right, Trav?
I still haven't got rid of that rash.
Had a
what
boom
happened?
handle shoved up your butt, It's
No, it was orange and it was about that long and it flopped like a
big old floppy. Sounds like what Grandpa's got over there.
Sounds like you know it pretty well.
Yeah.
I thought everybody had one of those uncles that was always. It's just two fellas helping each other out. Doesn't everybody have an uncle like that?
It's got a pull on it a little bit. I got some saltwater taffy in my pocket if you want to grab it.
The one that when the family shows up at Thanksgiving, your mom turns around in the car and says, "Stay the fuck away from him."
Yeah,
we all got that uncle, right? At least that's right.
Yeah, my uncle, he wasn't a sexual.
If you don't have that uncle, you are the uncle.
Yeah. Uncle Grandpa over here.
Oh damn! Yeah, we did. Oh, there we go. We're off YouTube Live. Looky there.
Took
I'll
long
be damn
enough.
surprised if we can go live again after this one. Actually, we've been kind of mild, actually.
Yeah, it
compared to
hasn't
what
been
we
too
used to do.
bad. I mean, we've said some pretty vulgar stuff, but
Okay.
you know.
So, has everybody covered what they want to cover on Gacy? Because we got the surprise contender coming up.
Yeah,
And
we're about ready for our
Ding, ding,
serial
ding.
killer
Main event.
battle of the ages.
and here it comes. All right, folks, and that's the third contender for the serial killer battle. What dirt do y'all have on the Clintons?
I didn't do much research,
Nothing.
but
I don't know
they
anything
killed
about the
more
Clintons.
people.
I think they're very upstanding citizens.
Okay,
Yeah,
well, first off,
I ain't gonna
I
say a
would-
goddamn thing.
They're still around. I wouldn't.
Okay. Now, the first off, none of us hung ourselves after
Right.
this podcast.
Yeah.
There's no way in
None
hell
of
I'm
us are
committing
hung.
suicide.
None of us are hung.
So I'm not going to shoot myself in the back of the head twice by accident.
Per Wikipedia,
So-
there are 17 alleged victims.
Oh,
Yeah.
more than that. That's like, damn,
That-
they've
that's
even
what
got the
Wikipedia
Wikipedia.
did.
They've
That's
even got the
low.
Wikipedia. Oh no, there's about 200.
What the fuck did Kobe Bryant do to him? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Oh.
Yeah,
John
he
F.
was making
Kennedy
a roll on them
Jr.
too. Allegedly. All
Oh,
this is allegedly.
The
Yeah.
first one I
Allegedly.
looked up, Jerry Parks. Oh, wait, that's not the first one. Hold on. Oh, wrong page. One
Oh, there
second.
goes Cody.
Jerry
Somebody can
Parks.
plug him.
Alleged victims. Okay, Don Henry and Kevin Ives.
Kevin Eyes. Yeah.
I didn't write down what they did for them though. But anyway, they were part of the Clinton
Let's
Foundation.
see.
Originally ruled accidental, but Kevin's
They
body
were
was
dragged
exhumed.
onto a. Wow, they were dragged on the
Train
railroad
track.
tracks.
Yeah.
Track, yeah.
The bodies were exhumed and a second autopsy was performed. And that autopsy guy said that the first autopsy was a cover up and it was ruled a homicide. And that's all you can find on it. I couldn't find any more. It's like,
Can't find
It
nothing on
disappeared.
any of those.
and I
They've all
couldn't
been-
even find who
the-
done
the
the
one
second
had-
autopsy.
The
which
one
was
had
weird.
knife wounds to the
He
back.
probably hung
and
himself.
The other one had the back of the skull crushed.
Probably
Uh,
did.
Yeah.
Victor Razor 2, National Finance co-chairman for Bill Clinton, plane crash, of course.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Plane
Easy
Iron
crash,
cleanup.
Spiro.
and also after the plane crash in the autopsy, he had a bullet wound in the top of his head, which is totally normal in plane crashes.
Yeah, and when
Well,
you
he
kill yourself,
figured-
you always shoot yourself in the top
Well,
of the head.
right before you hit the ground, you don't want to feel it, so you do.
He didn't want to limp away from it.
Holy
Exactly.
crap, I'm pretty
I can
flexible.
understand that, you know,
He
it
would
makes
have
sense.
to have like a snub nose 38 to do that.
Yeah,
Ian Spiro, he was a broker. Family was found shot dead in their home. He was found in his car, died from cyanide poisoning. Now, I'm sorry. If you just shoot your family, why in the hell are you going to take a cyanide? Cyanide is like one of the worst freaking deaths. You're going to
yeah, dude,
you're
you,
going to
you
choke.
cramp up
It
your
eats
fucking
your
body
insides. Yeah, then you contort
Horrible, dude.
some of your.
Hitler wouldn't even do it.
Right?
If you don't, and that's what she uses for douche. And if you don't freaking die soon enough, your muscles snap in two.
Right?
And I mean,
Yeah, it
it's
just
like
it's
crazy
terrible.
death. So
Well, hey,
why
you
are
guys,
you gonna?
I'm
shoot
going to
the
get up
family?
and move around for a little bit, and
All
then
right,
I'm going to
brother.
log back on the chair.
Do.
So I will talk to you guys in a little bit.
Okay, Mary, we'll see you in the crawl
See you,
space.
buddy.
Good deal. See you in the crawl space. Peace.
And if you don't come back soon, you're closer to the Clintons than any of us besides Grandpa. So I mean, anyway, Mary Mahoney. I wonder if she's kin to Father Mahoney. We're gonna have to touch base with our Boston buddy on that.
Apparently,
White
she
House.
wouldn't give up a blowjob.
Well, she was a White House intern, probably blowing Bill. That's one of my
Or not.
topics of
Or
notes.
not. That what happened. That was her demise.
Gunned down inside of a Starbucks. So,
Well,
Vince
Starbucks
Foster.
is a very common place for drive-bys, Trav.
Not back then. It
Well,
wasn't.
Well, the problem is she was such a shitty intern. She had her next job was working at a Starbucks.
Mm-hmm.
So do you have to have a degree in internship in the White House to work at a Starbucks? I didn't realize it was that hard to get a job there.
Well, when you botch a blowjob, it's hard to get other jobs.
Fair enough.
We're horrible, I know it. Vince Foster, a White House concierge, found dead in a park, shot in the mouth. Could have been suicide, but I'm still saying Clinton's.
No gun.
Yeah, they couldn't find the gun. How do you commit suicide and
He threw the fuck out of it when he shot
get
himself.
rid of the gun? Jerry Parks, head of security for the Clinton headquarters, gunned down at a restaurant parking lot. Park's son said his father had collected secret files on the Clintons and was going to blackmail the Clintons, and then he gets gunned down.
Well, that's racist. Blackmail.
Oh, you had to bring that into the podcast, didn't you, Cody? Come on. Can we not have one episode where you don't go there?
Hey, I'm a social justice warrior.
I'm just kidding. Folks, we make fun of everybody. I don't care what creed you are, nation, we'll crack jokes at them all.
None of us are safe.
No. Edward Eugene Wiley, or Willie, however you want to pronounce it. Clinton fundraiser whose wife, Kathleen Wiley, alleged on 60 Minutes that Bill had sexually assaulted her on 11/29/1993. Edward was found dead in the woods, ruled a suicide. Catherine dropped all of her allegations. Imagine that.
She didn't want to commit suicide.
Mm-hmm. Well, get suicided. Yeah.
She didn't want to commit suicide.
Ron Brown, Secretary of Commerce, was a material witness who didn't quite get to testify in the Judicial Watch's lawsuit against the Clintons. Died,
Allegedly.
and guess what? Died, and guess what? A plane
Suicide?
crash.
Oh, plane crash.
Plane crash. They're great at plane crashes. Jim McDougal, financial partner of Clinton's in real estate, that led into the Whitewater scandal. Heart attack in a federal correctional facility at 57 years old. Kind of
Believable.
Yeah, maybe, but they do
How
kind
old
of
was
take
he?
good care of 57.
57.
Shit, I better start taking care of myself.
All right, here we go. John F. Kennedy Jr. I'm sure y'all know the story on this one.
I do. I
Never-
do. He was going to get
never found the
Hillary
plane.
Clinton's first, her first Senate seat,
Well, he
And,
was running for that seat.
and he was going to beat her. He was leading in
Yeah.
the polls, and then he died in a plane crash.
Yep. And abracadabra, guess who gets
Did
the
any-
seat?
Did anybody find the plane?
They
I
know the
black
answer, and
box
it's-
back, I think. Or
They
no,
they
did
found the
ever
plane, but they
recover
didn't
the
find
black
them.
box?
They never found any of the bodies.
Oh.
Yeah.
He probably got Ed Gein. Hillary probably wore his face mask. You know what I'm saying?
Summer of '99, if I remember correctly. Yep,
Seth
July
Rich.
16th, 1999.
Unsolved 2016 murder. Democratic National Committee member responsible for the WikiLeaks release of DNC emails.
Getting sloppy.
Yep.
Murder
Yeah.
charge. Getting sloppy.
Yep.
Yep,
Victor
yep,
Thorne,
yep.
author of 3 books about the Clintons. Suicide in 2016. These books done pretty well for him.
Well,
They
for
were
his
kind of
family. They didn't do shit for him.
They were kind of a hot topic, and bam. Maybe he had anal cancer from the music cueing, and he decided to off himself to make the
That
book
could have
sell
been it.
more. I don't know.
I wouldn't want to die of anal
Um,
cancer, so it makes sense.
The one that blew my mind, Kobe Bryant. Supposedly, there was a Facebook post in which Bryant threatened to release information that will lead to the arrest of Hillary Clinton. And all of a sudden, now they're getting creative in this one. It wasn't a plane crash, it was a helicopter crash. So, and I forgot the department that takes care of all the airplane and helicopter crashes. They
FAA?
still can't. Yeah, they still can't come up with a good reason why this helicopter crashed. They
Fog.
said the reason is, He flew into a cloud and lost control. I'm sorry, but Kobe Bryant's not going to hire like me or Cody to fly his fucking helicopter. Especially
Why
with his
not? What's
daughter
wrong
in
with
it.
us? What's
And
wrong
I'm
with
pretty
us?
sure. When's the last time you flew a
Yeah,
helicopter?
Casino, thank you for backing us up.
So I'm
The
sorry,
last time
but
I saw,
No,
helicopter
it's a half-
pilot that flies into some fog and loses control, probably not much of a fucking pilot.
and
Let's go throw that out
90%
there.
of helicopter pilots, if there's a fog within like, I don't know, less than a
Mhm.
quarter of a mile, they will not fly. So
Yeah. So I
I mean,
don't, and it's not like this guy was a commercial pilot. He was a private pilot. So what? Yeah, I don't buy it. He gets a good grande paycheck. He's like, nope, we can't fly through here. It's not safe. Kobe's got his daughter sitting right by him. He's like, hey, yeah, we're not going to go through there. But no, all of a sudden, well, I would like to say they got Clinton. Okay, and the last one, probably the most famous. We're just going to say Jeffrey Einstein, whatever you want to pronounce it, didn't hang himself. So that is the Clinton mosh pit.
did you get Victor Thorne?
Yes, author of the 3 books.
Sean Lucas?
I did not cover Sean Lucas. Give us
Sean
the dirt on
Lucas, a
that.
process server in Washington, D.C., served the Democrat committee with a lawsuit for Bernie Sanders, alleged that the DNC had committed electoral fraud to ensure that Hillary Clinton defeated Sanders in the 2016 Democratic Party. Lucas was found dead at his home, which investigators stated was caused by the combined adverse effects of fentanyl and 2 other
and
medicines
global warming.
something I can't say. Apparently, he just thought he would take some crazy pills,
Wow.
and he
They're
died.
getting creative.
Christopher
guess
Sine, did you hear about him?
No.
Reporter Christopher Sines broke the news of a meeting on June 27th, 2016 at the Phoenix Sky Harbor tarmac between former President Clinton and Attorney General Loretta Lynch. The timing of the meeting happened during the 2016 presidential election, when then candidate Hillary Clinton was under scrutiny for how she handled certain emails. During her tenure, the U.S. Secretary of State Sine was found dead in his Alabama home on June 12, 2021, and his death was investigated as a don't fall out of your chairs, folks, suicide. I could go on. I have more.
Well, there's like 200 of them. So I
Now,
tried
in
to touch on
Hillary's
just the good ones.
defense, and I hate to defend Hillary, but in her defense, just about all of my friends at one point or another have told me that I make them want to kill themselves.
I never have.
Well,
You're talking about. You're thinking ex-wives, not friends. Ex-wives.
Jean-Luc. So here's another suicide. Mark Middleton was suicide. Jean-Luc Brunel was suicide. Jonvel Maurice was suicide.
Okay, I got
I'm seeing
one
a
up on
pattern
the
here, folks.
suicides. Have you guys ever heard of the drinking baby blood rumor?
The adrenochrome, yeah.
Yeah, it's adrenochrome. It's a big Hollywood rumor where they torture children.
Pizzagate. Yeah, which Hillary was at the center of. Yeah.
Yes. And when they get them peeked out, basically they torture them when they think they're going to die, and the adrenaline kicks up, and then they slit their throat or wherever and get that blood and drink it because it's the Hollywood fountain of youth. Now I have Exhibit A.
That didn't work.
That
He got a bad batch.
No, he's about to die. Look at him. Then supposedly, let me get rid of this one. Hold on. I've been drinking. Casino's done passed out on me, so I got to do all the work now.
Casino, get your shit together.
So, then I have Exhibit B, which theoretically, and now I can't prove this, was that fucker's still passed out. He's just laying on his back clucking at me. So, where's it at? It's here somewhere. Damn it. Is it not here? Okay.
Way to come prepared, Trav.
No. Then this one was a few months later. Looks a lot better. You can't come back from what he was like. Now, the other thing was, though, people were saying that maybe he went down on Hillary in between them and it took him that long to recover, which could be plausible. Not gonna, I mean, that'd be rough. So then I have a image that is of Bill recently on campaign for one of the dumbasses. Right there. So this is the most recent one. Damn, he kind of looks like Ed Gein.
No. Hey, he might wear my skin. I don't know.
Might wear children's skin. Yeah. So yeah, that's big. Okay, but now, and where I want to get off on this is, do you remember Sacha Baron Cohen's? He did the skit in his second Borat movie. He did the skit in the second Borat movie where he called out the Clintons and had some of the QAnon supporters on. Hillary threw a fucking fit about this. Went on camera, supposed live TV, and saying this is very hurtful to her, this and that, and all this needs to be squashed and that. And then Sasha is on the MTV Movie Awards, and he comes on shortly after Hillary made her speech and says, I am retiring all of my alter egos, that they are no more. I'm quitting it all. And in one interview, come on, and they were questioning him on it. He said, all I'm going to say is my Borat 2 was the most dangerous skit I've ever done. And that's it. He wouldn't say any more on it. So I kind of think the Clintons reached out and said, hey, do you want to commit suicide really quick? So I think he might have hit a nerve on that one. So because the Hollywood thing of drinking the blood of young ones, that's went on since like the 65, 70s is when I hear the rumors.
Well, the Beatles were even involved in that, publicly involved. Well,
they're British. They're British. They were just trying to get straight teeth. You can't blame them.
Guys, you got to realize Hollywood.
I got to eat a dead corpse to get a dead human corpse.
You got to realize Hollywood's been fucked up. I read. Do y'all remember the big Marilyn Monroe interview on Playboy?
Yeah,
like, I don't know, 2000, 99, somewhere around.
I had it because I stole it from my uncle and I sold it for like $35. And I wish.
Do you remember though? Their big Hollywood party was enema parties, where they would have parties and give each other enemas. That tells you right there how fucked up Hollywood is.
You know, so if I got a feeling that me, Cody, and even Ty may wind up committing suicide, but Grandpa's like, I'm not touching this shit. He's like, I'm safe. They're not killing me. And Murr's like, I was going to come on, but not now. He's like, we live too close to him.
Grandpa's like,
Grandpa's
hey,
got
I may
full
have seen shit, but I don't remember any.
He's got full deniability. He don't remember shit.
It's like the most you've ever been quiet on an episode of The Backwoods. And I don't blame you.
I didn't say anything. I read everything I said. I read off Wikipedia. That's all I'm saying.
It don't matter where you be nationally. Dude, you look like a news anchor. So that may get you in some trouble.
I know. All right.
Well, I hate to do this without
top 10 tiers, so we can go through real quick.
Top 11. Top 11. And
top 11. Okay, thank you.
I hate to do this without Murray. I was hoping he'd jump in.
Okay.
So
you start off with yours, Trav.
Number one. Killing spree, time span. On how long they did their murders. So we got Ed Gein.
Wait, that's number 7 on the list, you prick.
I told you my list is different than yours. So Casino gave me
I'm glad y'all got shit together before the show, boys.
Professional here.
Yeah. Well, dude, I already had this list made for like 2 weeks, and then all of a sudden you send this one in a message like today. So anyway,
Yesterday.
so I got Killing Spree, time span. We got Gacy at 6 years. Then we've got Ed, 13 years, but there's only 3 kills. So I mean, you guys are judging this. I'm just reading it off. And then we got the Clintons still going strong. So who gets the point?
They started in what, 87?
The Clintons?
Yeah.
I think that was the first one. Was
I think
87?
87, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they're still going strong.
So 1 for the Clintons. Okay.
So if there's not another backwoods show, it's the fucking Clintons. So what do you guys say? You three
Our
decide.
sclerosis of the liver. I mean, okay. And next tier is psychopathy, mental illness.
Okay,
score.
wait.
So
You're the
which
only
one
one
of
that named
these
something
three?
off. Hey, Cody, the
Wait.
other two got to say something too.
Well, my daughter just messaged me and she's back with my food. So y'all can keep talking about the Clintons and I'm going to go get my food. I will live long enough
All right,
to
brother.
finish dinner.
All
So,
right.
All
We'll
right.
be here naming
I'll
this
see you.
off.
I'll see you.
All right. All right.
As
Ty,
always, a pleasure, Grandpa.
what do you say
See you,
on
Grandpa.
Killing Spree?
And
As
everybody
far
check
as-
out grandpathenerd.com, GTN
Yep.
Radio, and all the great stuff on there.
Oh yeah.
As
Lots of
far
entertainment.
as, what do I say, as far as who went the longest?
Well, we got Gacy 6 years. We got Ed at 13 years, but there was only 3 kills. I mean, he visited a shit ton of graves, but they were already dead. So I mean, and then the Clintons are still going strong in my book.
I'm gonna have
so-
to give them that one.
All right, Clintons.
So Clinton's
for Killing
won.
Spree, get the point. All right, then brutality, the gruesomeness
Circle gets the square.
of the crimes. See, and this is what's really hard to do because I mean, Ed like had some gruesome shit going, but like he only killed 3 people. So do you want to add the shit he done to people that did he kill them again? I mean, because he dug
I
up a
don't
lot of
care.
bodies.
I mean, I think John Wayne can go ahead and win this one hands down.
I don't
All right.
know. 33,
Well-
33 people, and the Clintons.
Yeah, but
a
they
lot of them
they all shot themselves or died in a plane crash. That really
in the
not
back
the
of the
same
head
because-
or the top of the
Cyanide
head.
poisoning.
I mean, it's pretty quick. Most of them are pretty quick.
Yeah, that
True,
being
it's
said,
not-
Gacy.
yeah,
Yeah,
true.
you're right, Gacy. There was a lot
No,
of
no,
rapey
April,
shit
no,
going on
no,
there.
no anal rapage. So
no,
that's
wait a minute.
important.
Whoa. We have Bill Clinton's involved, so there's no
Oh,
telling
well,
what happened
that's
before
true.
he killed him.
So we got one for Gacy.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So brutality for Gacy. Motive. I feel
that's-
is very simple-minded, so there's not going to be a lot of motive. Now Gacy's got some motivation, but nothing political.
Money,
He's small beans, so
money,
I would-
motivation wins it every time. And I think
So
we all
another
know who
one?
got that one.
to the Clintons on that one, and
Yeah.
method, the way they were killed. So now this is a hard one because I mean
Yeah.
Ed wanted to kill you, but he also wanted to make a lampshade out of you or a suit. Gien Gacy just wanted to fuck you. The Clintons just wanted to. Well, there's no telling what Bill wanted to do. But
she just wanted to save money.
yeah. Oh, there we go. Murr, you
What's
there?
up, man?
Awesome.
What,
How
uh,
you
what-
You look
timing?
different.
Yeah, I'm hiding, man. I'm on my throne now. So
We're doing
Hey,
the
Mer,
countdown.
well, we gotta get. We're only three tiers into the showdown, so we gotta get your votes on it, buddy.
Yep.
Okay.
So, we are to method the way they killed. And like I just told them, Ed, he wanted to make a lampshade out of your ass or make a robe out of you or upholstery a chair, which is really fucked up. Gacy just wanted to fuck
Hi.
Yeah, Gacy wanted to torture and kill you and
yeah.
have full control. Gacy was all about the kill, and I think Gien just wanted him dead quickly so he could have their body.
Yeah, Gien was like, "Well, you got some nice
He
skin.
wanted,
That'd look good on my
he
chair."
wanted some new
But
upholstery.
now, don't forget, we got the Clintons in on this now too. So
Right.
Bill's in there, so there's no telling what Bill wanted to fuck a lot of them too. I'm sure.
Right. Yeah, but I
Um,
think the Clintons
and
did it for power and corruption. And
Or Bill wanted to force you to screw his wife so he didn't have to. And that's
Right.
really gruesome. So, like I said,
So
I'm
that's
just
got to
calling
cancel
the
out
shots
itself.
here.
We can't count that against him.
All three of you are the ones voting on who gets the point. Because I got to be
I'm going Gacy on that one.
I'm going Gacy for that too.
All right. John Wayne Gacy gets that point.
Yeah, but I'd say as much as I'd like to give it to Bill, Gacy's.
All right. The next one is organization of crimes, and I think all four of us will
that's
agree
easy.
on who gets that one.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the
That took a
Clinton
lot of
administration.
power, money, and a lot of people involved.
Yep.
Yeah. They had a whole staff.
And oh shit! I hate to say the geographic.
Allegedly.
So this is geographic scope. So how wide of range around the world this happens? The Clintons have had people killed in Nepal. So I think
God knows how many in Haiti.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them there too. Yeah. So,
yeah.
Shit. There's another one for the Clintons. Okay.
Are they going to run away with this?
I think so.
Faster than Monica did with withholding evidence. So
right.
Okay, and
all she had to do was spit.
Victim demographics. The wide range of people they killed. Did they just slide in on one type, or was it several? And
I think the Clintons got that one too.
Yeah, Ed didn't give a shit. If you had pretty skin, he wanted to taxiderm you. Gacy, you had to be a young, vibrant boy that could get that's as far as I'm going on that.
The Clintons were not prejudiced. They were not
Damn,
all you had to do is have shit on them, and they didn't give a shit what color you were,
if you had dirt on her or Bill, or you wouldn't go down on Hillary, yeah, you died. So
that was all there is to it, man.
Clintons, okay.
Clintons.
Notoriety and media impact. Now this one I'm leaving all up to y'all.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the Clintons aren't really known. They're known for being killers, but I mean, they were also well-known politicians, and of course, everything's speculation with the Clintons. On media impact, it's hard to say because there's been just as many characters that have been influenced by Gacy as there was with Gien. You know, like you got.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I just hit my vape pen and my lungs are killing me.
Hey, there's no cyanide in that, is there? Because that's one thing the Clintons use a lot.
They might have already snuck one in on him.
There's other noxious chemicals. Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about the Clintons here. They probably got to me when I was out having a cigarette.
Oh, they'll probably kill your dog first and try to hush.
Well, let's hope not. She's right here. God, media impact. You know, I'm going to have to go with Ed Gien on this one. Because, you know, it came out in the 50s and the world, things were still shocking back then.
Yeah, he definitely changed the world. He definitely changed the world.
Well, actually, if you go on media impact, look at all the movies Ed Gien influenced too.
Right. I mean, you know.
I mean, we got to wait till the Clintons to die before they start making movies about that, because there's not a fucking producer that's going to touch it.
Right.
Dead.
And there, you know, there might not be too many, you know, serial killer politician movies. And I don't know how many, you know, I don't think the Clintons killed anybody themselves. You know what I mean?
Oh, they had the money to do it, and they had the.
Well, they had their goons do it. Yeah. They had the goons do it, but yeah, media impact. I'm going with. Even though Hillary and Bill became the president and definitely a big impact, but when it comes to the serial killer category, I got to go with that on this one.
There's definitely been a lot more folklore talked about Ed than any of these two. Ty, what do you?
I'm
spill
gonna go
on
with
this?
I'm gonna go with that too, because I mean even John Wayne Gacy, yeah, he's had some documentaries and people talked about him, but I mean Murr knows better than all of us up there. I mean he's a lore. I mean that's a
Yeah,
big deal.
he's
I mean
Huh.
yeah,
mean,
it's a big deal up here.
I really
Yeah,
never saw
so-
this tally going this way. Ed Gein is finally on the board with 1 point.
Good old Ed, man, representing Wisconsin, man.
All right. Okay, now here's another one. This one's going to be a little tough. Intelligence scope. So how smart were they to get away with their killings?
Oh shit.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Operator.
This is a hard one. Okay, because all right, now
It's hard because I'm really torn between
I'm the denominator here. You got
Ed's out.
Gacy.
Ed's out, by the way.
Ed's out.
on
Ed's
this
out.
one.
Yeah,
Ed's
Ed's
out. Yeah.
Ed's done chewed through all his crayons. I hate to put it that way.
Yeah,
And they
he's
were the good
not
ones.
on the
They had
board
all the
on this one.
chemicals in them back then. But now Gacy, if Gacy worked alone on this, I would have to give it to Gacy.
And I'm going to agree on that. Even if he had accomplices, like we're talking, he was hands on. He actually killed these people and buried them. He didn't hire some professional mob goons, to come do
buried
the
him
dirty work.
himself.
So
Yeah, even if he didn't kill him, he still buried him and took care of the bodies.
right, and hid it, but he fucked up at the end, So
The Clintons
He wouldn't
never
shut
got their
up.
hands. The Clintons never got their hands dirty unless it was sexual. Or
right, and the
if-
thing,
or
and the
if they
thing
needed
about the
baby blood.
Clintons, one of the thing that's creepy about the Clintons is the fact that there's been so many speculations about how many people that they had murdered. It seems like the Clintons aren't even trying to hide it. Like they want people to know, like you fuck with the Clintons, you're going to get killed. Like it's a big joke with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, they're going to come to get us. I think that's what they want. They want people to know that they're powerful.
May not
and-
be a joke after this show.
yeah, no shit.
Now I can
No
say one
shit.
person that's not fucking afraid of them, and that's Henry fucking Rollins. At least got to get
Yeah.
one of them in every
Fuck
show.
them.
Henry Rollins, he's not scared of anybody, man.
No.
No.
Matter of fact, I heard that that's not makeup for that video. I heard.
Yeah, he
Hillary
was just that red because he was pissed off.
No, Hillary visited him right before they done that shoot, and he didn't have a chance to shower.
Shoved her fist up his ass.
What do you think?
All right.
Producer
So-
Casino, are you afraid of the Clintons? He said, "Fuck the Clintons."
He better be. He better
wait a
be.
minute. I'm
That's
not
something
a
that should be
chicken.
working at KFC next week.
Wait,
Right.
casino.
Really
Casino.
served at KFC.
Casino. I didn't.
That's
understand
exactly
you.
one day.
I'm not a chicken interpreter yet. So what did you say? Is somebody choking Casino?
Casino, you okay there, buddy?
Right, man.
Oh, wait. No, okay. Somebody was, but Casino done use them spurs and took care of them. Okay. We're good. Casino's fine.
He did the old cock twist on him.
So, what do y'all say on intelligence scope? Is it Gacy or is it the Clintons?
Gacy. I'm gonna go with Gacy because the Clintons really didn't have anything. They just said make it go away and spent money, and so they're
exactly.
Right.
That's what I think too.
And and the Clinton, they did shit like, shoot a guy twice in the back of the head and try to say it was suicide and stuff. So
Yeah, they weren't.
and
really
got away with it,
bad
by the way.
they did. They did.
and still getting away with it.
I'm still getting
So
away with
that
it.
makes it even more of a toss up. But I'm going to go with Tyree on this.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Gacy on it.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is another one. I think I know who's going to win it, but
I'm going
psychotic
to.
score. No,
What's that?
psychotic score. How crazy they actually are.
Ooh.
Well, it's fucked up because Ed was crazy on a whole nother level.
Exactly.
Like talking to
I mean,
trees
that's
and
like
shit crazy.
talking to trees, digging up dead bodies, and
Crazy,
making
yeah,
furniture
but-
out of them.
Talking to his dead mother.
So he was the you know, textbook
know if he
definition
was
of
really talking to his dead mother. Now that's something that they kind of
No, they said he did not keep her in her room. She stayed buried, but he did go out there and talk to her, and she talked back to him.
yeah. And
I did read
there's
that.
reports that when he was in the asylum, that they would hear him kind of whispering and kind of mumbling to
okay.
himself. So the textbook, you know, Dina's the textbook definition of killer or psychotic because he has psychosis. But
I'm thinking just the furniture he made out of.
yeah, the
bodies.
furniture and
I mean,
the stuff and how he gutted Bernice Warden right off the bat.
I mean, Gacy just wanted to torture and fucking bury.
But man, he was a
He was just getting rid of the
sadistic.
evidence.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he wasn't crazy. He was definitely he had all his faculties there.
No, he could
You know,
be
but he
normal
was.
in
Yeah,
public.
I got to give this one to Ed.
I think Ed
I
wins
think
this
we're all
one.
in agreement. Yeah,
All right.
I think it's Ed.
And that is number 11. So 4.
Oh man, I was hoping there was more. Man, I'm getting into this.
That's all I could come up with. I got
That's
Cody
okay.
had 10, and we combined them, and I got up with 11. And after I started writing them down, I was like, yeah, Ed's not doing too good. Okay, so out of the 11, Ed's got 2 points.
Yeah,
Gacy has 3. And the Clinton Mafia has
6,
5.
5. All right, that's crazy, man.
Oh, and once again, as like we would state, none of us will commit suicide.
None of us.
Yes, we're all still here,
So yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
or we're all
So,
still trying to be
with
here.
that being said, I guess
Man,
we
I
have
got-
a winner.
I got to digging. Yeah, the Clintons win the freaking serial killer showdown. Imagine that. But man, I got to digging into this Clinton stuff, and like I stopped at all the ones I know, and I got to digging a little more, like in the baby blood and stuff, and that. Ooh, it gets dark. And it
And
really,
a lot of it's just painfully obvious. I mean, they're not even
Yeah.
trying to hide it.
well, dude, it was like that Sacha Baron. I mean, like his career, like after the second one, it was like people were predicting him to shoot on up again and kind of do like Adam Sandler did. And 2 didn't do as good as 1, but it still had enough to go. And after that, he's like, nope, I'm retiring all my characters. I'm done. And then he did that one interview where he's like, nope. He said, that was the riskiest thing I've ever done. And I'm not doing, nope, done. And that's the only comment he would make. It's like, dude, this was a guy that, like, that's how he, like, E! Entertainment was the big thing, you know, like he got his character out there on E! Like the big show. Oh crap, never been done, you know, and all that. Like the Pam Anderson thing. That's the reason Pam and Tommy split up, for which was probably an excuse. But yeah, like he was supposed to be a guy with big headlines, and all of a sudden he's getting big headlines, putting the Clintons in there, and all of a sudden he's like, oh, nope, never mind, retiring, I'm done. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of shit. I know a lot of this is conspiracy theory, but there's a lot of shit that's kind of like, well,
And nobody has 100 plus close business associates
200.
that. Well, I was trying to be modest,
Oh,
but
you're trying not to
nobody
commit
has that
suicide.
I'm trying not to.
You can bet your ass I ain't going on a plane anytime soon either.
No, I will not be on a plane. No, I won't be on a plane or a helicopter, or I will not be cleaning my firearms with them pointed toward my face either.
Right? Yeah, you don't want to go down that route.
No.
I'm not even going on any carnival rides for a while.
Now I got to bring up something about the Clintons that this will probably definitely get us killed. Have you guys heard of the word frazzle drip before?
Oh yes.
Okay.
That's right, entwined with Pizzagate.
Yeah, exactly.
Negative, Ghost Rider. Explain.
Now, if you look at the legend of Frazzle Drip, that makes her worse than all of them. Like, but you know, there was so much when those rumors came out there was so much of that stuff going on, with like you said, the baby's blood and, adrenochrome and all that stuff. So you don't know how much of that's real. But the way they made Frazzle Drip sound was if it's real and they've been doing shit like that all over the world, like sucking out pineal glands and stuff and killing people, just drinking their blood and shit. Yeah, if that shit's real, then they're worse than all of them. But
Okay, well you've got to enlighten us what this Frazzle Drip is, because I don't know, and you got for all of our watchers and listeners right now. Oh shit, we have.
oh wow,
Anyway, just for me, you've got to enlighten us what Frazzle Drip is.
oh wow. Okay, well, hopefully they don't come for me on this. But here's the deal: supposedly on Anthony Weiner's laptop, you know who Anthony Weiner is, right?
Yep.
He supposedly had this laptop, and his wife was one of these campaign advisors for Hillary, very close to Hillary Clinton and their inner circle. Well, he had this file on his computer called insurance, supposedly. And supposedly the cops, when they got a hold of his laptop, they opened this file that was called insurance, and there was this video called Frazzle Drip on the computer. And what it was, supposedly, is Hillary Clinton and Anthony Weiner's wife had a girl that was strapped to a gurney.
An underage girl.
An underage girl.
Child.
Right, like from Haiti or something like that, And supposedly they were torturing her and drinking her blood to get high. And then the video ends with them basically sticking this thing up her nose and basically sucking the pineal gland out of her brain, and Hillary eating the pineal gland at the end.
Damn.
And I guess this video is so disgusting that it made like the cops barf and everything. And I've heard all over that it's true, that it's real, but the video's never leaked. Every time somebody says they have it and it comes up and ends up being
They commit suicide.
Something weird happens. So I do feel nervous even talking about it. But this has been an urban legend for many years, and it just makes you wonder, if, like you said, with all the Hollywood stuff and all that kind of crap going on, like if something like this, if it could have really happened, but
Possibility.
Well, you just got to think when these people have unlimited amounts of money and are just ridiculously wealthy. Yeah, unlimited amounts of power. Of course they're going to do whatever they can to try to extend their lives and
right.
They feel like gods.
Yeah, and this is a new lawsuit that just come out too.
Yeah, Chelsea, man, she's another one that got rich off some foundation, some foundation bullshit.
Oh yeah.
But just
like
that's
the
whole
female antichrist.
I really wish we could have got Joey T to come on this episode, because man,
he would have fucking killed it on this.
he might have been kind of quiet because he probably doesn't want to commit suicide either.
Now you do know in some circles they say Hillary is like a top level witch, like in witchcraft and Satanism and all that kind of stuff. That
wouldn't surprise me. Like she's a bitch, but that's not far from a witch.
Yeah, like she has ties with, like the Church of Satan, and is like a high level priest of darkness, and her code name is the Raven. And they were, the big thing, when Q was around was that Hillary was going to get elected and she was going to be like the Antichrist and all this stuff, and, bring us into a third world war and bring darkness upon the world. And I don't doubt it. I heard she smells like sulfur too, man. There's a lot of stuff, man.
I think that's just because the douche she uses. It's that's
Yeah,
probably-
sulfur, straight
now-
sulfur douche.
You remember the painting they found in Epstein Island of Bill
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
dress? Yeah,
That one? Yeah.
you don't hear
Yeah.
nothing about that anymore. But
Nah,
now,
that's-
actually, this is a fake. This is not actually the painting, as we found out. The painting is actually.
Did Bob Ross do that?
No.
yeah. He was on the
no.
island
Looks
too.
like a Bob Ross.
No, Bob Ross
That looks-
committed suicide.
It needed just
So-
one happy tree.
Yeah, just
hey.
one.
Well,
What
just
happy
one.
tree to hang Epstein off?
the tree was
Yep.
there, but it was up somebody's ass. So this was the actual painting that was there. And this explains everything that's happened in the past 20 years.
Yeah, pretty much. Good old Joe.
The only thing that is missing is Obama's husband behind Joe railing him. And then
Yeah, big Mike getting a piece of the old Biden.
Mike, yeah.
Yeah. My
Getting a
dogs,
piece of-
ever since I showed this picture to my dogs, they will not eat gravy train dog food. I mean, they just like, nope.
Why would
can't
you
do
do that to your dogs?
They can't stomach it. They start puking everywhere.
Crazy,
Can you
man.
imagine that? I mean, you got whatever Bill's got. Biden's full of all kinds of shit to keep him going, and no telling what Obama's full of. And Hillary's going to be in the mix somewhere, and she's probably got a bigger pecker than all of them. So,
Yeah, I think Obama's a different animal. I don't think there ain't a whole lot of.
Obama's full of his wife's semen.
Nah. Yeah, it could be. I think
no, there's probably too many hormones in that. It's probably shooting blanks by now, but I'm sure he's still full of whatever it's packing. And Ellen was too, because it's been on Ellen's show several times.
Right. I think Obama was a plant. Like he foreign entities groomed him from a young age to be what he was. Like he
I
Yeah.
can see that.
he had a lot of backing by Saudi Arabia and countries like that. Like, when he was in
Unanimous
Harvard and everything, like a lot of his tuitions were paid for by some Arab countries and stuff. There's a lot about Obama's a totally different animal, man.
Okay, guy. I'm sorry, guys. I have no clue what this picture was. It was just saved on
I
my
thought it was
file.
Obama's hometown or something.
It looks very
Yeah,
nice.
somewhere he's living at now.
Probably. He's probably like the best subdivision in Kenya.
Yeah. He probably owns
I don't-
Kenya now.
I don't even know. That's in my computer, and I'm trying to remember. I guess I downloaded some shit as a block, and that was some of it. Sorry. I thought it was something to do with Epstein Island, but that's not Epstein Island.
Nah. I think that island was Little St. James, if I remember right.
Thank you, Cyrus. Appreciate it.
See ya, brother.
Hopefully it's
Have a
good.
good one, Mr. Cyrus.
Next time, Cyrus, you got to come on.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yep. Especially if we get any more conspiracy shit, because we don't want to be the only ones that commit suicide alone. We want to go out in a pack.
No, we don't.
Yeah,
want to
just a whole group of us, man.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, if the Clintons send somebody after us, they better be damn good, because they're probably going to come with us if they get us. 'cause,
or catch us while we're sleeping. I mean,
yeah, that's that's
We're
not
mighty
even a
healed.
good idea. I mean,
We're
around
mighty
here,
healed around here, boys.
around here, we don't wake up in the middle of the night and go, "Is somebody there?" We wake up and go bang bang and ask questions later. And then people are like, "Well, don't you have kids?" Yeah, they fucking shoot before we do. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
They know not to sneak up on us when we're sleeping.
It's like when I hear the bumping in the night, the first thing I do is put a flap jacket on with the crotch protector too, because that's where my spare mag's at too, and then I go look for it. So
I gotta give myself a piece. I don't got anything for shouldn't say that online, but yeah. I don't
oh,
well, we done
I
found
got
the
a couple. I
Clintons'
sleep
first
with a
victims.
couple knives next to the bed, so
Knives
That's
don't
like
do
committing
nothing against
suicide.
Clintons.
Murr, you just gotta get Bubba a fucking suicide bomber jacket.
man, Bubba's getting so old now. She don't even like barely bark when somebody comes in anymore. She just
Even
like
better. Silent death.
yeah. She's only got one tooth. She's got
damn.
2 back teeth that she chews with, but she's got one little tooth in front that she could gnaw them with, I guess.
Poor old girl. Yeah, I had a dog. Her teeth.
What
She
what
still
can
had
you,
them all.
what
They
can
were
you
wore
say though?
down.
What a better way to go for her? They, somebody kicks in your front door and they just say, "What the fuck is that?" So, no, that's weird.
She's so cute that would just keel over from the cuteness.
She has the one tooth that she pulls the pin on the hand grenade and then rolls it
Yeah,
over. the corner.
that's about it,
Because
man.
they're coming with me.
That's about it. She's going for broke. But shit, man. I can't believe I thought Gacy was going to win for sure, but I guess you just can't beat the Clintons, man.
Dude,
Man.
could you imagine if I would have come up with more shit to go, like up to 15 or 20? Because I'm sure I could have if I would have spent more time of it. But yeah, the Clintons were racking it up. I mean,
Yeah,
our
it's
hardcore serial killers are like, the fuck, they're working. Ed's working in the Play-Doh factory.
yeah, they're fucking the
Gacy works for
1% of the
Crayola.
creepers, man.
And the Clintons are Sharpies. You sniff them long enough, you don't know what goes on. But
That's
yeah,
right, man. That's right,
crazy.
dude.
So, does anybody got anything they want to add before we jump to the news?
No, not really, man.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I think we got a definitive winner. Allegedly.
yes, we do. The Clintons. Ain't no alleged. about it.
Allegedly, yes.
All right, folks. If any of us out of this podcast, including Grandpa, wind up dead, the Clintons are serial killers. Yep, because none of us are going to commit
Nobody
suicide.
will give a shit.
And we are all the epitome of health.
Except me.
Oh no, we're all the epitome of health.
Yeah,
That
I'm
being
not
said-
gonna. I'm not entering any marathons anytime soon.
Oh no, I only run when I run out of ammo, and if I'm running, there's a big fucking problem.
Or I'm
So,
out of gas.
So Cody, do we got a news break we
I
throw
guess
in
so.
here?
Maybe.
I think Casino's fell asleep or stroked his cock too long, and
That'll happen.
I didn't mean to sit.
I think we're loading.
Oh,
it happens.
popped up
At our
comments
age,
there,
yeah.
too.
At our age, yeah, we've got to load for a little bit before
It takes
shit
a while.
works.
Yeah.
I hate to admit it, but yeah, it's
Yeah, you
not
gotta
like
warm
we're
up a
Okay,
little bit
the
here.
the
anymore.
big story of the week, at least for me, is Warner Brothers has formally announced that Gremlins 3 is in production, pre-production, rather. And even said a release date of November 19th, 2027. So we got a while to wait, but
We'll
Steven
never see
Spielberg
it.
is back producing if he doesn't die before then. Chris Columbus is
All of us
producing and
already committed
directing if
suicide by
he
then.
doesn't die before then. And they have Zach Leposky and Adam Stein, the writers of Final Destination Bloodlines, are writing the script for it. So I haven't seen the new Final Destination,
I
but
haven't either.
I know it's got good review, a lot of good reviews. So you know what? Yeah, before us Gen Xers die, give us another Gremlins. Why not?
I haven't seen the Final Destination Bloodlines yet, but I still do not follow log trucks. And in our part of the country, there's a shit ton of them.
They're everywhere in our part of the
Yeah.
country. Yeah.
I've
And
seen
now-
the first one, and that's it.
I
That's
drive a
sad.
fucking Toyota Corolla to work, so they look really fucking big when I'm behind them.
Yeah, I wouldn't fuck around with that, man.
Mm-mm. I don't carry enough ammo to stop a log coming toward me, so
But yeah,
Maybe
I'm
go ahead.
I'm thrilled if they get back. What's his name? Zach Galligan and Phoebe Cates.
I
And
doubt
it's-
Phoebe's going to come back.
Oh.
I doubt she hasn't made a movie in so many years. So
Neither
be
has
nice.
Rick Moranis, but he's coming back for Spaceballs.
yeah,
too,
that's
so-
true. That's true.
But then again, she
God, I
might
hope he
use
doesn't
up
make
her-
another Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
She
Yeah,
might,
no shit.
She might used up all of her cocaine supply, and now she has to come back too, Mur. See, you're thinking the wrong.
Oh, that's-
I hope so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she went on to she owns a boutique now. She owns like a high-end New York clothing store.
Oh, that's a
So
cover. They're giving it happy endings there. I guarantee it. Or yeah.
Well, if I could get a happy ending by Phoebe Cates, I'd give up my life saving.
Yeah, what got an address?
Yeah, exactly, dude. Phoebe Cates, oh my God, man. She
And fuck, while they're
Yeah.
at it, you know, if they're gonna bring those two back, bring back Feldman too. Let's make.
now you
this
might as
a,
well, man. I mean,
He's on
a
tour.
true
He's
legacy
toured rock and rolling,
sequel.
dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
only
he
if he
is.
wait. Only if he leaves his fucking guitar at the door.
Yeah.
Right.
Only.
Yeah.
you know, am I
I'm
the only
sorry,
one?
but if he starts trying to do solos of anything Black Label Society or Zach Wild's done, I'm gonna give his name to the fucking Clintons and make up a story.
Make him
And
go
put it
away.
out there. Yeah. It's
And-
I don't think
and it-
anyone in their right mind would ever try to compete with Zach Wild.
Right.
like you said
But-
in your right mind.
They came
That's
out
what we're
with that Gremlins animated series here a
But
few
then
years ago,
again,
and it ran
Bill,
for 2
that's
seasons.
kind of
and it
Bill's
just wasn't
alley,
good.
though. He's got kind of, well, he dyes his hair black, and he's kind of weird, and he'd probably withhold
Yeah.
evidence in his mouth. So, yeah, they probably wouldn't commit suicide. He'd probably go national.
Night, dear.
Am I the only one that wants to see a Corey Feldman Friday the 13th movie? Like one more? Oh, hello.
Like, will you guys wrap it up? Come on.
That's my daughter.
But would you guys want to see another
Corey Feldman doing what?
Not here, so.
Doing a
Corey
Friday night.
Feldman doing another Friday the 13th movie. Like, you know, like we pretend that parts 5 through whatever didn't happen. And Corey Feldman does a direct sequel, legacy sequel to part 4.
So 40 years later,
Yes, Tommy Jarvis is back. You know, getting
Well,
getting
it
hunted
might
by.
work.
I'm on board.
It-
Fuck it, let's do it.
It might work because
Hey,
Feldman looks like he's been
actually-
dead for 40 years.
we
Yeah,
could
he
do
does
it.
look kind of like
So-
a corpse, I guess.
So we
Yeah.
could do a spin-off to where it goes back and it goes like right after that movie, like where he's running out and he falls down and hits his head, and he's been in a coma for 40 years.
Right. He
And
just,
then he
yeah,
wakes
because
up.
yeah,
But
he was in the
Jason didn't-
hospital at the end of the
but-
movie. So,
But Jason didn't come after him because when he was in the hospital, they had a sign up that said no weapons. So
right.
it's-
Yeah, it
it's-
kept him out. So,
Wait. Well, it's got to be in the state of Washington, Illinois, well, any of the northern.
Never
states,
happened here.
because- Yeah, down here we're like, your sign don't mean shit.
because they did have
When
part
it says
5
no
and
weapons,
6.
it means no concealed weapons.
Right.
Yeah.
Part 5 and 6 did have Corey Feldman's character, but it was played by a different actor.
Yeah.
So they could do a continuation, I guess. But
wait.
I would be happy if
okay.
they do a continuation of 6
Got it.
and,
Got
after
it,
6
got it.
and bring
Got it.
Feldman back.
Friday the 13th, the Dream Warrior segments, where we have both of the characters battle it off in a dream. And then
Okay.
that one moves on to the next sequel.
As long as it doesn't end in a wet dream.
right, Corey
No,
Feldman's wet
well,
dream.
How's this for a
no,
wet dream?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Damn it, Ty. You just gave up my idea. I was going to pitch that to Brazzers and make some money. Shit. Man. All right, Ty, we got to get together before the next shows. Our ideas run too close together. He's like, oh, shit, my daughter was still watching.
So what else? What other news you got,
You already
Cody?
have.
The movie Good Boy, which is a horror film centered around a dog's POV, comes to Shudder.
You sure it's not a porn?
November 21st.
Nice.
This month. Directed by Ben Leonberg, and he filmed it over 3
Wait.
years with his own dog.
Whoa,
on
no,
us.
no, stop, Cody. This is a porn. You're in the wrong figure. John Neonberg filmed it over 2
Leonberg.
years with his
Leonberg.
own filmed it with his own dog over 2 years.
Bestiality
It's
Yeah,
a
is illegal.
$70,000 budget. A $70,000. That's pretty high porn budget, Trav. But
maybe the fucker's
it,
rich and he
it
likes his
made
dogs.
it did a 2.2 million opening weekend and
On
it
Pornhub,
grossed 8.5 million total
on
worldwide.
X Hamster.
And it's getting very good reviews.
Yes, it is. It is. Thank you,
On
Murph.
XXYX or whatever.
Oh, damn, Ty, I love it, man. You think it's the same.
Orphan 3 is filming now with Isabel Furman returning to be a child again after 20 years.
Right. I guess part 2 is great, though. I haven't seen it, but
That's
I
kind of
haven't
weird.
seen any of them.
one was good. Yeah. One
But
was actually a good movie.
I got a little
She
bit of
did
sad
it.
news. Does anybody remember Jenna Fine?
No.
What?
Mm-mm.
Oh, Murr, come on. Think about it. Oh,
I
Cody, I know you do. Jenna Fine. She's an adult film star.
I don't know. What's an adult film star?
Yeah, I've never seen one. I've never seen an adult movie.
Anyway, she passed away at 61 this November.
Oh man.
Then I got another one. The bear attacks that have been happening around here. Arkansas. You know, we're right here close to the Arkansas line. We have had 3 black bear, and black bears never attack, which is what's weird. We had 3 black bear attacks, 2 of them being fatal. One of them not. It was 2 guys that were camping together, but they had to fight off a black bear.
Yeah, apparently
all
black bears
night.
don't kill fags.
That's right.
I didn't say it was Brokeback Mountain. Well, it was in Arkansas. Anyway, I don't know if they were. Well, wait, hold. My bad. I'm not sure if those 2 were kin or not because that don't happen unless you're kin down
Yeah.
there. But anyway,
cutting cousin mountain.
yeah. So, but yeah, it's really strange, and I'm looking at all these black bear attacks. But our good buddy Robert Prevost has a podcast here on Rumble. Monstrous, the podcast, and they cover the black bear attacks, and it's not just in Arkansas, it's worldwide. China has had a shit ton of black bear attacks these past 3 months, a few of them fatal, and it's crazy. It's all around the world. But now, see, Robert
Do
lives
they
in
have
Arkansas.
some kind of network or what?
I'm not sure. Well, Robert lives in Arkansas, and like here in Missouri, our acorn crop has been phenomenal. We've got great acorn. So, but down in Arkansas, their acorn crop has been terrible, and that is like, I think what a lot of them say is 60% of the black bears' food intake down there is the acorns, and they ain't had crap. So that might be part of it why the bears are attacking. They have all been camp related. So we're not sure, if maybe they're not going there to get the camper's food, and then the camper puts up a fight or whatnot. Then they kill the camper and then wind up eating part of them too. But yeah, check out Robert Prevost. We'll probably have him on the next few
Monstrous,
episodes.
the podcast.
Yes.
Yeah, it's great. They do all
really
kinds
good.
of
He broke it
lore
down.
and,
He broke it down of like China. There's other places, and then they broke down the other bears attacking and how odd it is for the black bears. But it was really interesting podcast. So yeah, check them out. And Cody, back to you because that's all the news I have.
well, I got a little bit more. Predator Badlands is now officially the highest grossing Predator film for opening weekend. 40 million US, 80 million worldwide. And apparently now Arnold Schwarzenegger is back in talks to return as Dutch for the
Heard of that.
next sequel. Yeah, so that
I'm down. I really want to see it.
I'm down.
Yeah,
I
let
do too,
him-
but I'm just not
let's
sure
get him
about.
back before he dies. We're not going to get a King Conan probably. So
Oh, I hope
so,
we still
I mean,
do.
is Predator going to be like ransacking a nursing home or something?
Oh,
I mean,
that's what I was fixing to say. Ty, me and you's on
Yeah.
the same level.
how does that?
I'm
that
sorry,
even
Ty.
part-time?
I don't think of you like that.
Dutch is sitting back, on deathbed, and all of a sudden he hears, and then Marvin across the hallway hears splatter. He's like, "Oh!" And he comes out and
No,
starts
see,
starts protecting the nursing home. Actually, that may not be that bad of a movie.
have
I'd
you
watch
seen the animated show Killer of Killers?
No.
Predator Killer of Killers?
No, I've heard it's got really great ratings.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's for a cartoon, but they go into what happened after Dutch a little bit at the end. I can't really give anything away for you, but it would explain what they're going to do with Dutch if he comes back. It's a pretty fucking good show if you watch it, man.
Arnold's not coming back to a Dutch oven, is he?
Let's hope now. That's how he's going to kill the Predator at the end. He's going to give him the old Dutch oven.
Oh, that could go either way.
That would be the perfect
Shit.
end for the franchise.
I'm gonna have to watch it. Damn it!
Yeah.
You are one smelly motherfucker. Yeah, fucking. I want to see Badlands though. I trying to, I only get out every so often, so I'm trying to convince somebody to go to Badlands with me. I really want to see it. So, and I don't know if it'll be on. It'll probably be on Hulu, but
It from the previews I've seen, it kind of reminds me of Turbo Kid. The Predator's got this fucking android that he's carrying around with him.
yeah. Oh yeah. I didn't even see it that way, but I can see it.
I mean,
Yeah.
well, I was half drunk in bed watching TV, and that advertisement. Imagine that, half drunk, laying in bed. Anyway, watching TV, and that advertising, it shows the Predator carrying this like on the backpack, and all I could hear was the Turbo Kid in my mind in the background playing. I'm like, damn it, Cody, you have corrupted my mind with the Turbo Kid.
That's an interesting take,
Yeah.
man. That's an interesting take. I heard it's like Ratchet and Clank. Somebody said that the other day. And I was like, I've never really played Ratchet and Clank, so I don't know what that really means.
Don't
But
see that they're gay and they've never seen Turbo Kid.
yeah, Turbo Kid's awesome.
I do gotta admit, Turbo Kid was pretty cool. There was some of the stuff that I was like, but yeah, it was badass.
I
For a
liked it.
movie
I
that
liked
was
it.
made for like what it was like $60,000 or $70,000.
Yeah, it was astronomical
on
what
a-
they made for that amount of money.
Yeah,
Holy
they
shit.
made
So
a
you're
fucking
telling me
awesome.
all we got to do is collectively get together and sell our left testicles, and we can make like $1 million movie.
Like, we could, man.
Mine ain't worth that much, I can assure you.
Yeah,
Well,
mine
mine's-
either, man.
Mine's
Nobody
been
wants what I'm
rebuilt.
selling.
Well, mine's been rebuilt twice, and Cody can testify.
The
for that,
fucking
so
bionic man over there.
as long as I don't check my odometer, I'm good.
Okay, all right.
Del Toro's Frankenstein is on Netflix now.
I've watched it.
You
Is it good?
did?
Man, it's different. There's a couple spots where it lags, but I'm really gonna have to watch it again before, because I kind of felt, I was like, when I was just getting off a 12-hour shift, I was watching it and I kind of fell asleep. I'd rewind it and watch it again. I really need to watch it when I'm fully awake, but I like a lot of they did, other than they gave him like freaking Superman strength. I mean, stupid Superman strength. Unless he's fighting people, then he doesn't have the Superman strength, which is strange. But I like it all together. There are some spots where I hate to say it because he's such a great director, where I feel like he tries to stretch the character piece, and it kind of makes the film lag because he's stretching out the character piece a little bit too far. It's worth a watch. Give it a watch.
Yeah,
We'll
and
probably
that's to be
cover it.
that's understandable for it because this was a passion project for him.
Okay.
So
Um, what they did with Frankenstein, I liked it and I didn't. They kind of turned him into a stretched out avatar. But when they got him clothed, it's okay. But yeah, it's. I've got mixed. I'm gonna have to watch it again before I can really give it a. And we'll probably cover it. It's fun, but yeah, definitely check it out. If you like that man's work or you like Frankenstein, watch it. It does give a new spin on Frankenstein, and I do like that.
Black Phone 2 is now available on streaming. And if you like Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3 Dream Warriors, check out Black Phone 2, apparently, because it is a
it
direct
more like
rip
that?
off. Yeah, they say they rip off all the plot points of Dream Warriors are ripped off in this movie.
I loved Black Phone 1. I mean, I love that first
I
one.
did too. I did too.
I
I just
watched
saw
it.
it a couple weeks ago for the first
No,
time.
I saw it, I guess, was it 2 years ago? How long's that been out?
Yeah, I think it's a couple of years ago.
I think
Yeah,
it's
about 2 years ago.
Yeah. And I loved it.
Yeah, I
haven't
really
watched it.
liked it.
The first one.
And I haven't watched the sequel yet, but apparently
Apparently
a
I don't
lot of
need
people
to.
are shitting on it.
So they're turning it into like a gay face mask Freddy.
Pretty much, from
Which
what I understand.
I don't see how they could twist the plot that much because it really had nothing to do with.
Well, if you remember,
know?
they killed off the main character in the first
Well,
one.
thanks for the spoilers, Trav.
Well, it's been out for 2 fucking years. Come on. Now we've said from the get
I
go
thought
we
you
are
said you
not
didn't
a
watch it.
spoiler free. I didn't, but I've seen pieces, and I've heard reviews. So exactly.
Yeah, thank
And
you.
Cody,
He's
you've
full of
always
shit.
said we are not a spoiler free podcast. So come on. Here we go. So yeah, I've seen bits and pieces and what people covered on their podcast. And Cody, quit choking your chicken. We all know Casino's passed out by now. But yeah. So and from what I read on the synopsis of Black Phone 2, it's turned it from a serial killer to supernatural. Like,
Yeah, that's what I gathered too.
that, and I'm like, how's this work? Because what I understand in the first one, which I haven't seen and I've only read it and what people reviewed, is the supernatural aspect is the victims, not the killer. So now they're flipping the switch on that.
The first one's good. I was pleasantly
So-
surpid by it. It was
That
a
was
a
too.
good
I
film.
liked it.
It was an
Yeah,
original.
by
horror
the
film.
synopsis, if I get this right, like the serial killer catches these people and locks them up, and there's like a phone that's not connected to nothing, but it connects them to the other kids or people that he's killed, correct?
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Pretty much.
Okay. So they're flipping the switch and turning the killer into supernatural in the second one.
Yeah.
It's kind of gay. It's like, I don't know. It's almost like the supernatural ghost in the first one caught an STD and it transitioned over into him. Yeah, it's freaking stupid. But anyway, I may have to watch the first one and then watch the second one so we can tear it apart.
We
I'm
may
going
have
to
to.
watch the second one. I've heard good things about it.
First one or second one?
Second one. Just that, I'm a big fan of the like horror movie sequels like Dream Warriors and stuff like that. And
Wait, they had Murr hooked at Dream Warriors.
for sure, man.
That was it, yeah.
Man, I
Well,
can't
they
quit
got Ethan
talking.
Hawke back, and I'm a big Ethan Hawke fan. So
Yeah, he's all right.
Ethan Hawke took.
why not?
Okay, go.
Going down good, aren't they, buddy?
Oh, very much so.
Oh yeah, I'm already
Now-
at 8.
I got some
very
some
much
decent
so,
news.
Oh,
Yeah.
Go ahead,
it's
Mark.
enlighten us.
Some decent news. Alien Earth just got renewed for a second season today. So
Right.
I'm pretty excited about that.
Earth. Is that? Wait a minute, I haven't heard of this. Alien Earth.
You hadn't heard
Alien
of it?
Earth, the TV show. That's
Yeah,
about the xenomorph. They caught one and they have it on this island and it's full of androids and it's a fucked up show. It's on FX or
Dude, I
Hulu.
haven't seen that. I haven't heard of it.
Really? Oh man, look it up. Yeah,
No.
it's
Yeah.
I think it's 8 or 9 episodes. It's a whole season. It's very much. It looks very much like the first Alien movie.
Oh, cool.
You know what I
I'll check
mean?
it
Like,
out. Yeah.
yeah, they did all the sets to look like that, and there's some corny stuff in there that's like, like for Gen Z and all that kind of bullshit. But
It doesn't have
overall, like,
Sigourney Weaver and Chonies, does it?
no
Okay,
Sigourney
good.
Weaver and little panties or nothing like that.
Whew.
It'd probably be a hairy penis for Gen Z. So.
Yeah, well, that's
Oh,
There's-
wait.
there's-
No, I'm sorry. A rainbow colored penis.
right.
Gender neutral penis. Yes.
That's a Jeffrey Donger right there.
No, he wouldn't even chew on that shit. He'd be like, "Get the fuck out of here! I don't even want to take." your
Yeah,
picture."
that's too gay for Jeffrey Dahmer, man. But no, I mean they do some corny stuff like they have like some modern music at the end of some episodes, and it's jarring. It kind of takes you out of the show. Like, you're sitting there watching this sci-fi drama horror show, and then all of a sudden, like Smashing Pumpkins will be on, and it's like, well, why the hell did you do that?
I don't.
But
like
aside from that, and aside from like some other corny stuff that I'm not going to give away, I really enjoyed the show and glad that there's going to be a second season because it wasn't bad at all. It's worth
I'm gonna
checking
have to
out.
Catch it. I'm gonna have to catch it.
Yeah,
I
if
like
you're an Alien fan, if you're an
I'm
Alien fan and like
really-
that universe,
more of a Predator fan, but they kind of coexist. So
well, yeah, now especially since Predator Badlands definitely shows that it takes place in the same universe.
yeah,
Because the Wayland Yutani company is involved in Badlands, I guess.
because I can see like especially because like the Predators are the ultimate hunters of the universe.
Right.
And like the ultimate prey would be the aliens.
The
So,
xenomorph. Yeah.
mhm.
So yeah, it's worth checking out, man. I think you'd really dig it.
I'll have to check it out. I will.
Yeah. Then I can't
They
think of any
live.
other. Go ahead, Cody.
They live. They live.
They live.
We are
Wait a
on
minute.
the 37th anniversary of They
Oh.
Live.
Man.
I thought we
That
were
was-
getting a remake. I'm always like, what?
Yeah, I hope they don't remake that movie.
I was about to
I
say,
mean,
is Stallone doing it? I'm gonna chew bubblegum and kick ass.
I'm
But
telling you, man.
If anybody
I
can pull it off, though, it
that's
might
what
be
would make me
Stallone.
happier because that would probably bring Roddy Piper back from the grave.
No,
Yeah.
no. I can tell you what would happen. They would put fucking The Rock in it and fucking John Cena, and it would fucking ruin it. And then I would turn into a serial killer and go up there and start taking them motherfuckers out. It would fucking ruin it. Would they not put John Cena and the people's fucking cock in that movie to remake it? Especially
that
if
sounds about
WWE
right.
Studios
Fuck you,
took it
Trav.
over. Because then I would have to
You go
go
right
take
to
out
hell.
fucking.
You go right to hell.
I don't think Vince McMahon would even sign off on this shit. And yeah, then I'd have to go hunt down Triple H, Stephanie, and any other of them that are tied to it. And then y'all would be
Clintons?
doing a
The
fucking
Clintons?
podcast on me. Because that would piss me off. I would dig up Roddy Piper's bones so I could kill him with his own bones to make it.
What did
right.
he do?
No, Piper, he's great.
He's laying there not bother nobody.
Yeah, but he'd be rolling in his grave if they put them fuckers in this movie and remade it.
No, he wasn't. He's dead, Trav.
John Cena can't. His spirit's still alive. Damn it! You ever heard?
Yeah,
Piper
dude. Him
business?
and Macho Man will
Alright.
never die in spirit.
Yeah, oh, yeah, I'd dig up
Oh,
all three of
yeah,
them sons of bitches. I'd make a Gatling gun out of their fucking bones or something. Yeah, I'd take all
I could take them out. But yeah, 37 years that they live, and the movie still is just important as today as it was
Oh,
back
yeah.
then.
More important, arguably.
Yeah, more important. I think that message, what they were trying to say subtly in that movie, is
Oh, dude,
really
it's
what
like
we're going through today, and the kids have no idea.
hitting the nail right
Nope.
on the head.
Yeah, pretty much for sure.
Oh no, well, it's a generational thing because if you look back when that movie first come out, you know the guys our age back then, oh, these kids ain't got no idea. Now we kind of see it. You know, it kind of goes on with generations. You know,
Yeah, they'll wake up to it, and hopefully
All-
before it's too late. You know, I don't know these kids, man. Some of them are weird these days,
yeah,
man.
well, yeah. The
Fucking
only problem
dumb.
is now
Pretty
there's
fucking dumb.
only problem is now there's a lot of fucking women out there with penises. They didn't have to worry about that fucking 30 years ago.
Oh, yeah, that was. Yeah, you might have had 1 out of 1,000 back then.
Well, yeah, and they would have fucking died if they come down in our country. Because I'm serious, you got out there, you flip that shit out the wrong way, that'd been it.
I hear you, man.
I mean, yeah, it's false advertisement. Should be a
Yeah,
federal
shit.
law
Now,
against that.
town I live in, we got I see them all over the place. It's like every time I go out, I see like 2 or 3 of them running around now.
Is that why I saw you had that wagon hooked on the back of your scooter so you can take some of them home? Or
That's right, man. You know, any port in a storm, you know.
hey, well, Bart, I do gotta agree. When you get older, you know the shame goes down. So
You take
not
what
judge-
you can get.
not
No,
judging.
we got this dude. This dude just got busted for creeping on kids, like trying to meet teenage kids for sex down by the library. And he looked like a cross between like Michael Jackson and Urkel. Like it was
Wait, was he
fucking
white?
yeah, no, he was a black. He was like a light skinned, pale black guy.
Oh,
But he was one of them. He was
right.
The Rock.
he was
The
he was a
Rock
lady
up there
boy.
doing that shit. Really? Did he have
Yeah.
tattoos on one arm?
What's that?
The Rock. Yeah. So he had tattoos all up and down one arm. Yeah.
Correct.
The Rock. So yeah. So all the years I've called him the people's cock, I was correct.
That's right. That's right. Well, man, we got a lot of them lady boys around here, man.
Do you smell what the pedophile is cooking?
That's right. And so you seen him lately? He's not so big anymore. He lost all of his muscles and shit.
Well, no, he caught all them sexually transmitted disease from passing all the lady boys around.
Well, that's probably it. He's probably got some gonosyphilides or something, man.
Yep.
Gonosyphilides.
Oh damn, we got Cody thinking now. He's like, oh shit.
That's
I have
right.
to
He's
do- I can't
zoning
think of
out.
nothing now. He's like, shit, maybe this isn't a rash I have anymore.
You got the gonosyphilides too, Cody.
Ty's just like, will you fuckers wrap this up so I can go to bed? Come on.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm actually getting ready. Gonna be going to bed here in a little bit myself. So
The old 4:30 alarms.
That
getting
being
awful
said,
close.
yeah.
I just got a few more things, and I am ready to
All
wrap
right.
it up for you guys.
That'll take 25
Stranger
minutes.
Things, the first 5 minutes of season 5 are available now on YouTube. It's gonna
5 minutes?
debut. Yeah, the first 5 minutes, and it's gonna debut in 3 parts. 4 episodes on November 26th, 3 episodes on Christmas Day, and then the series finale, which is going to be like a 2-hour full movie event on New Year's Eve. So,
Boy, they're stretching that shit out.
Yeah, no shit. I haven't even.
it's took them 10 years to do 5 seasons. So, yeah, they're stretching it out.
We're going to give you 5 minutes on YouTube. This is like the most skilled prostitute you've ever seen.
You know, I don't
seriously,
even think I
about
made it past season 3.
It's like $50
Yeah.
bucks.
Season
And I'm not
even
get
talking
you there.
about-
is fucking
Almost.
awesome. It is fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's
We're
what
not
everybody
talking
tells
about-
me. They said I got to
Stranger
revisit
Things.
it and go back.
Oh, Stranger Things.
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
done.
No, they
Nah,
got one more
last
season
season's coming
and
out
they are
now.
stretching.
Well, hell, the kids are all in their fucking 80s now.
They are
Right, they're
stretching
all
this
as old
shit
as we
out.
are now.
They are stretching this shit out farther than I can stretch my foreskin, and that's quite a bit.
That's a long way, man.
Well, now it's truly like 80s movie with teenagers. They're all in their 30s playing teenagers.
Yeah, playing teenagers and shit. So yeah, it's like a perfect 80s movie, man.
Yep.
That's how they used to do it.
Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz are returning for. Apparently, they're doing the Mummy 4 now.
Yes, it's
Ignoring
coming.
the Mummy 3. So this is going to be Mummy 3, I guess.
This is just going to be a cardio movie, so he can lose all the weight from the whale, isn't it?
Right.
He's already lost a lot of the weight, but I mean, he's a real bitch in real life, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I heard.
God, I mean, okay, now I'm not taking any pokes at people that are overweight, but Mike, that is like the best character actor I've ever seen. I got to throw that out there because he gained a shit ton of weight to play the whale.
There was still prosthetics though too. So
it was a lot of
Yeah,
prosthetics.
but
he was already
I seen
fat,
him
but
like-
it was a lot of prosthetics.
Yeah, but I seen him off camera, like what he was doing actually, and it's like, oh, this is the same dude. Like he was like freaking fit. I mean, he wasn't like gigantic, like like freaking
Like
John
he
Claude Van Damme,
became,
like
yeah.
ripped and all that. Like he was always in really good shape. And I'm like, yeah, you did this to yourself for one fucking movie. I'm like,
he got an
what is
Oscar
wrong
though. He
with
got
you?
an Oscar. So
For that?
yeah, the whale was a pretty touching movie. Being a heavy set guy that's kind of homebound myself, I kind of
He got an Oscar and diabetes all at the same time.
they got diabetes.
Dang, no shit.
Yeah,
Damn,
and that's
I'm
one
not
movie you
taking
can only
pokes at
watch
anybody.
once, man.
Damn, I haven't watched it yet. I've seen bits and pieces of it.
I saw it right away. I had
But
to because
now the other thing, his counterpart on that, I haven't looked this up. Is she still okay looking, or
Rachel Weisz, I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue.
I don't either.
yeah,
I
she
don't see how she-
disappeared. She disappeared a long time ago.
We're talking what, 15, 16 years since the original Mummy?
Hell, I was in college, so yeah, that was.
No, dude,
20
the original
damn near
Mummy
20
was
years ago.
99, man. You're talking
Yeah.
almost 30 years ago.
25.
Yeah,
26
shit.
years ago.
Yeah, long time ago.
Do you not remember
Wow.
whenever I was dating my first wife? We
You're
weren't even
right.
married yet.
Oh,
we went to
Yeah,
see
when I
Scorpion
Mummy
King
2.
when I was dating my first wife.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I was dating my first fiance when part 2 came out. Part 3 kind of just disappeared, that was kind of a goofy
I
one,
don't think anybody gave a shit about
What-
part
Yeah,
2.
that-
Wasn't
she
that
better-
part of that Scorpion King or whatever? Wasn't that part of
No.
all
No, that was
Okay.
part
No, that was the
2.
one with Jet Li.
that?
Yeah, part 3 was the curse of the
Yeah.
or the
okay.
samurai's tomb or the emperor's tomb or something.
The
say
curse of the Asian mummy.
She
Yeah.
better age like Marissa Tomei to pull this movie
No,
off because
no.
she was cute in the Mummy movies, but
Yeah, good old Marissa Tomei. Oh my lord, jeez. Her and Phoebe
No.
Cates, man, I tell you, those were the.
Marissa Tomei wasn't in those. It was that other.
He's just saying that you
Monica-
gotta age that way.
it was
No,
that
no,
other
I
bitch.
said-
No, aging like
no.
Marissa Tomei.
I said
You gotta
she just
age
has
like
to
her.
And I
age
say
like
bitch
her.
in a very respectful manner. Thank you.
Gotcha.
But yeah, wow.
The blonde bitch. What was her name?
Which one?
The Italian blonde bitch. Gosh,
Talking
dang
about
it.
your exes, or what are you talking about here?
No,
Spilling
in
beer.
the third Mummy movie, the one that replaced Rachel Weisz.
I
Yeah,
don't
it was
remember.
definitely it was somebody different, but it wasn't Amber Heard, was it?
No, it was the same chick that was in the remake of Assault on Precinct 13 with Gabriel Byrne.
Yeah, she's a pretty well known actress too, but I can't.
I'm looking it up right now. I gotta know.
Alexa,
She never-
who
she never
started
shit
Mummy
the
3?
bed, so she's not that
I'm not
rememberable.
quite sure how to help you with that.
Fucking Alexa. God damn it. She always brings me down, man.
Maria Bello. Maria Bello.
Maria Bello. That works. That works.
Dude, that
Yeah.
Alexa Q just like gained us like 4 more viewers. That was gold.
Yeah, she only answers me half the time anyway.
It's like, oh, you're live. That's great.
Oh,
Okay, Casino, you don't need to double click, you drunk bastard.
yeah.
He's having a good time. Leave him alone.
Oh, I wish Poe could have come on this one. That'd been fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen Poe in a long time. I haven't talked to him in quite a while, actually, man.
But damn, we can't gripe though. We had Ty, we had Grandpa on the same show.
Yeah,
What a fun show.
it's definitely been a good show, man. Sorry I had to duck off camera after an hour and a half, but you know
Oh,
how
you're
it gets
good,
with
brother.
my legs, man.
Oh, you're good.
You know how it
You
gets.
came back, Mer.
Well,
You came back.
Well, we understand, when you're in the around this much manliness, you got to go rub one off real quick.
I know, yeah. I got to go take care of myself real
Yeah.
quick, man. Nah,
Understand.
it's just that damn chair I got. If I sit there for more than about an hour and a half, my legs
Yeah,
get all fucked up.
That's fine. You can make excuses, but I run into this problem all the time. People got to run away from me and rub one off all the time. So you're good,
It happens, man. It happens.
It does. It does.
So keep me informed on what the next show will be, man.
We haven't actually. We don't have a program yet. Cody, you got any more news, or should we jump into that and make a decision on what we're going to cover on the next show?
Not a lot more news, just besides on December 5th, Kill Bill, The Whole Bloody Affair, when they're doing Kill Bill Parts 1 and 2 together with all the deleted scenes and a new 7-minute animated scene. They're releasing it at select theaters.
So it's nothing new. It's just a bunch of shit they piled together and then threw some animation for what they didn't have.
Trying to make a little more money.
New.
Yeah, basically. But Quentin Tarantino's behind it, so he's not gonna do. He's not the cash in type of guy.
Behind it, he's not in it.
Well, he didn't. He wasn't in the original. He's the director. You fuck.
Yeah, he's behind it, but he's not. That's what I mean. He's not directing it. He's just behind this one.
Well,
Fuck.
This is the way his original vision for the film.
He's producing it. He's producing all this,
Yeah,
and
it's
it's all Tarantino.
Wait. The producer is like completely different than the director, though, because we see.
Yeah, but he directed both movies.
Yeah, but now he's just producing. He's not.
Yeah, he put this version together, so he's producing. He's producing the extended cut.
I think what Trev's trying to say is the producer of the show doesn't matter.
it's screw you, Casino.
Fucker's been passing out on us a lot. Yeah, I don't know. I'm skeptical of that one. I got me worried. Casino, get your thumb out of your ass. We've heard this too many times. I know you learned that from Dirty Dan, but Dirty Dan's got more than a thumb there now. He's been in prison for 4 years? So
you better quit with your head, Trav. You're pissing him off.
The next show will be November 25th. And we need some ideas for a show.
I don't know.
Cricket sound. Casino, you got the cricket sound? No?
Well, hey man, I got we could continue the serial killer discussion, and it would force Cody to watch the Dahmer series.
Oh no.
The Dahmer series from Netflix?
Yeah.
I'm good with that. Yeah. Let's cover that one.
And then, because I can't think of any of that. Well, we could do Dahmer versus Bundy. But yeah, Bundy's kind of, yeah.
Or we could just
I need a palate cleanser, guys. This is
Okay.
All right, no more
Alright,
serial
alright.
killer stuff, huh?
Wait.
So,
Okay. Here's
Next
some.
show, we're gonna figure out who the Zodiac killer really was.
Yeah, there's a lot of speculation on that one out there.
You're on the wrong podcast.
Spoilers,
to get
it's the
that in
Clintons.
depth. Unless you're talking about the Clintons, we're not getting that in depth.
The Clintons are the Zodiac killers, man.
All right. What about something we've never come close to?
Hey, we
Near
haven't
dear to my
done
heart.
the Toxic Avenger remake yet.
I watched that. Yeah, I've saw that 3 times now. So
Fuck yeah, let's cover the Toxic. The
Let's
new
go,
Toxic
Trauma,
Avenger.
guys.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
Trauma it
yeah.
up.
Hell yeah, let's do that.
Sounds good to me, man.
And, Grant Paul, maybe if Ty wants to watch that one and jump in with us.
Send me a message on what they are. I'll watch
It's
them.
it's the Toxic Avenger. It's the newest remake. Have you not seen any of the Toxic Avengers?
Nope.
Oh, you got some homework to do.
Man,
Mhm.
that's it's
Actually,
Toxic Avenger,
think
great.
this will be right up your alley, Ty.
I think the original Toxic Avenger will probably change Ty's life.
It changed mine.
Yeah, it will make you feel better about yourself. That is for sure.
Yeah, well, I saw that. I saw Toxic Avenger when I was like 12, and it scarred me for life. But I loved it. You
I
know.
saw it when I was like 8, and my
Yeah,
grandmother took the VHS back to the dollar store.
and it probably bitched him out. Probably bitched him out. Like, what the hell are you fucking selling here, man?
I saw it a few years after I was about 10, and it made me realize why my penis stood up.
There's a lot of boobies in it. Yeah,
Yep.
That helps.
there's a lot of boobies in that movie. It's
A lot.
yeah,
And
it's I was a kid watching it, and between the gratuitous gore and the gratuitous boobies, it was a good show, man.
It made me realize, you don't really have to be that good looking of a guy. You just got to have a lot of game.
Yeah, that's it.
You got to
Yeah.
walk the walk, do
Right.
a little bit of the talk. Other than that, it don't fucking matter. Alcohol takes care of the rest.
1984, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, great movie, dude. And it definitely
Trauma's
it's,
next.
it's
And get this on the remake, it's not a full blown Toxic Avenger. It's a Toxic Avenger.
right. Well,
They
let's
got,
save the discussion.
The dude from
Let's-
Game of Thrones is
Peter Dinklage. Yeah.
Dinklage, yeah.
I was gonna say let's save that discussion for the show, though. There's a lot to unpack with all that. So, but
Wait, you mean Dinklage has got a lot of carry on that we got to unpack?
Well,
there's
hey
a lot
guys,
of-
how about this? How about this? I'm gonna throw this out here right now. We're doing the remake. Let's do the remake. We're already doing a versus show. We did a versus show this time. Let's do the remake versus the original. A Tale of Two Toxies.
oh, I'm
Sounds
down
good.
with it. I'm down with it for sure because I
Sounds
could really discuss that a lot.
I like
Um,
it. Let's do it.
Yeah, sounds good.
Well, I mean, you got
Man.
the Toxic Avengers Part 2.
Yeah, there's 4. There's 4 original Toxie movies, and then there's the remake. But if you're just gonna jump in, just watch part 1 and the remake.
Part 1 and the remake is all you need to watch.
Yeah, dude. Part 2, 3, and 4, they're pretty much garbage, dude.
Yeah,
God
well,
bless Tubi. It has them all.
2.
They-
I'm
they're-
gonna say number 2 gets very sexually violent.
Right. They have their moments, but I just always remember thinking that 2, 3, and 4 just weren't up to snuff.
Trauma is always over the top, though. I mean, that's
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's what they
Boy,
shoot
they
for
were.
every time. They try to be as offensive as possible,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
and we love them for it.
Well,
All right,
sounds good,
it's
man.
10:30. I got to roll, boys.
Yeah, I'm
Yep.
gonna let you guys go. I'm
Say, we're
logging
gonna
out.
wrap
I'm gonna go
this
to
up,
bed.
too.
So
Yeah, we're
All
going to
right.
wrap this up too, buddy. Thanks for hanging in here with us, and it's been a good show. We had fun. I think we decided who the definitive serial killers were allegedly, and
That's only if we wind up dead, allegedly.
only if
Yeah.
we wind up
Right.
dead. But that being said, been fun. Everybody, tune in next time. 2 weeks, we'll be back. What, Trav, on Tuesday again?
Yes. November 25th.
all right.
Tuesday, November 25th. Backwoods will be back.
7:30.
Sounds good.
Battle of the Ages for the Toxic Avenger this time.
All right.
There you go.
All right. Talk to you later, guys.
Catch
All right,
y'all
y'all be good.
later.
Peace.
Damn, he wasn't kidding. He's out.